Hello, users. Welcome back. I am once again joined by Mad Sammy 99 and Umbrella Core 267, and I'm going to have them talk to make sure that I have not muted them.
I'm talking.
Yes.
Hello.
Aha!
Hi, we are back for part 2 of today's session in the Consulting Detective Network with 2064 read-only memories. I think we're still in Act 3.
Yes.
We have been forging some passports in order to... Man, okay. All right. We were told by what is basically Turing's aunt to go meet with an informant from the company that Hayden was working at. The informant said, I'm not telling you shit unless you get me $100,000, a untraceable car, and some passports to get out of town. So we went then and met back up with the punks from earlier. And Oliver. And they helped us go trade an item for an item for an item, and now that we've dropped that thing off, we're potentially going back to get our passports. Not our passports,
Yes.
but the forged passports that we are trying to obtain.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit the button.
Do it.
There you go.
All right.
And I'm going to take a bite out of this donut.
Let us continue. All right.
No
we're going
lettuce.
Back in.
No lettuce in the donut, please.
Lettuce donuts.
That's called a
All right.
sandwich at that point.
Is it broke? Because I think he moved, or maybe I'm seeing things.
Yeah, we probably just have to go check the passport again. Investigate? Nope, there you go.
Okay.
Well.
Here the passports are, just as advertised. Now we need to find a car.
I feel like that's gonna be the harder part. Gives it a nice crunch, Brit.
But you keep talking like that, we're going to make a charity donation goal where you have to eat a donut with lettuce.
Oh, we're gonna talk to Jess. Okay.
You have to make sure it has condiments too.
I'm down. Brit, it's gonna be so cursed.
She's gonna have a donut sandwich then. Let's get some some deli meats, a little bit of ketchup or mustard.
Should we have Turing do the talking? I feel like that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, no, I think she's been okay with us since we helped.
Yeah. I guess we could try.
Well, prepare yourself.
All right.
If Jess is the worst thing we have to face down this week, I'll consider us lucky.
Also true. I mean, that is true. It is just crunchy water with sugar. Not
Crunchy
the worst
dirt
thing in
water.
the universe.
Delicious.
Hey, Jess.
I saw that, Sammy. You were about to grab
Oh,
Jess.
look. It's nice.
No!
I'm taking this one home.
I'm assuming that's sarcasm.
Did you find your
How have you
guy?
been around me and
Or
you
wait,
can't
let me
identify it
guess.
instantly?
There's something else you need from me.
No.
Well, you haven't been terrible to deal with so far, so I'm willing to hear you out. Barely.
Okay.
I just wanted to say
We want
hi, but
access
alright,
to an
bye.
untraceable car.
Oh,
Thank you, Turing.
An
okay.
informant of ours needs to get out of the city without attracting the attention of Parallax, and is offering valuable information to us in exchange.
Seriously? Jesus, what kind of shit is in your life anyway?
It's
Jess,
been
you
fucked
don't
up for the
wanna
past
know.
week, Jess.
Yeah.
I think it's been like 2 days.
Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to be legally liable.
Smart.
I'm not sure why you think just because I defend a few folks in the rougher parts of the city that I would have that kind of connection. And even if one of my clients did run a carjacking business, it's not like society is clamoring to give hybrids legal jobs. Regardless, I'm not going to be an accessory to a felony, or
Smart.
let one of my clients be either.
Smart.
I won't go down that path. I wouldn't know where to start anyway.
There's always time to start committing crime.
Definitely not the second one, please.
Is there any possible way you could give us any kind of lead at all?
I know we're reaching, but this is important.
You just don't quit, do you? Okay.
We don't have an option to.
anything.
Yeah.
This might be a long shot, but you could try asking Majid. There are rumors
Oh.
that they've been involved in some shady stuff way back in the day.
Okay.
Hey, Majid, do you get an untraceable
Probably be
car?
reluctant to talk about it, but there's a free lead for you.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty of them.
Get me another drink in exchange, will you? Later.
All right.
Heard.
Huh. That went better than expected. I wonder if my charm is starting to pay off for us.
God bless you, Turian.
Oh, you performed admirably as well. Onward we go.
All right. What is Jess? No. What is?
Maybe look at the
Can I-
table.
These fancy tables have little touch screens where you can order drinks from the bar and browse the mesh. So I guess we can't see what she ordered.
Yeah, what the hell did she order last time? We got her something, right?
I think it was another person, maybe. Hey, Majid, what's going on?
You want to help
Hey,
us commit
friends.
crime?
What can we get for you?
Well, Majid, we got a freaking wild question for you,
We
buddy.
were hoping you could give us a little information.
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be?
I can't afford rent, Majid. Please stop.
Fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, is he asking what drink? So, I didn't realize this the last time we played, but I knew that Jess looked real familiar. I played a game, not on stream, called Valhalla, which is actually like VA11 Hall A, where it is like a bartender sim, and I'm pretty sure Jess is the same character in that.
Oh,
Is there a drink in here called a Sugar Rush?
There might have been.
And I only remember it because I kept fucking it up.
Keep going.
Subtle bitch.
I
No, not the
mean,
subtle bitch. Scotch drop and roll,
Scotch
also
drop
pretty
and
good.
roll. Wiener juice.
No, thank you.
Bionic femme.
Groggy Nog is also a great name.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Mo Sugar Rush. That's not what it was called, as far as I remember, but that seems close enough to me.
I mean, it's definitely got a reference to it, so.
Okay.
Coming right up. I'll ask Gus if I don't know what it is. He's better with the weird kind of stuff people ask for these days. Some of these cocktails make me need a spa day.
Yeah, I actually, after we first met Jess, I went, I had been looking into stuff around the sequel, and then someone mentioned that there was a crossover with Valhalla, which I've owned forever and never got around to playing, and so I went and played it a few weeks back.
Oh, there you go.
This one is
Cotton candy liqueur. Okay.
Oh, I mean,
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Sure.
yes.
Here you go. So, what did you need help with?
Crime.
We've run into
Yeah,
a
crime.
roadblock in our search for Hayden.
Word on the street is that he's gone missing, which I'm sure you already know. What can I do?
Crime.
Crimes!
Yes. An informant of ours needs secure transportation out of the city, but we don't have any contacts who would be able to get us an untraceable car. Jess mentioned that you used to engage in certain extra-legal activities.
Crime.
Perhaps you could point us towards someone who could help?
Crime. Yeah, right.
He doesn't do that kind of stuff anymore.
Right. Sorry, friends. I left that life behind a long time ago. Don't really keep in touch with that crew anymore.
Ah, of course. Completely understandable. Sorry to bother you then.
Well, no harm in asking, right? My reputation precedes me.
Don't let it go to your head.
Whoa.
Gus, I need to go to the back and gather up stuff to restock for the rush later on.
Oh.
Mind manning the bar for me?
Take your time. I think I can keep things under control.
Thanks. Love you, hun.
He's gonna call out to us while he's in the back.
Yeah, right.
Well, that leaves us at a dead end. Any ideas on how we should proceed? Some nose-to-the-ground journalist techniques for finding leads?
Crime.
Crime! Yes!
We could ask Tomcat for help.
We could. Maybe there's another way out of the city, or we could just give Vincent what we've got and twist his arm for the rest. Yeah, I think Tomcat might be able to help.
I don't want to train Turing on violent crime if we
Tomcat
can
has
avoid it.
already stuck their neck out for us too often.
No? Wait,
I feel a little bad about how much we've relied on them as it is. And besides, this is a considerably more felonious action. Morally, we should be dirtying our own hands.
I like the middle one.
stuffing Vince into a trunk
no.
and making it look like a kidnapping.
The middle one.
I know, I'm just, oh my god.
Look, you'd be surprised how easy it is to fit multiple bodies into a trunk. Anyway, I say the middle one.
What?
You've seen my car. I can fit at least 4 bodies in the trunk.
Oh, you could fit a lot more than 4 bodies in the trunk. Anyway,
That's not the worst idea.
Yeah.
I don't think it would get noticed as long as the car had the appropriate registrations. But the permits to operate a manual vehicle are prohibitively expensive.
Turing, we're already committing crimes. Why do we need a permit?
A casual collector might still
Oh, you got a
maintain
license
one,
for that crime?
but only a wealthy hobbyist would have the appropriate stickers to make the car roadworthy.
Who would have cars? Melody?
I
maybe.
think she looks like she likes to drive.
Also
Maybe
true.
be driven around, but
The polar bear might drive.
Oh.
You don't
She's sitting on
know.
a fainting couch. Come on. Oh no.
We'd have to do a B and E, as Chad put it before.
Oh god.
No. Okay, okay. The two of you are killing me here. Look, don't tell Majid about this.
Spill it.
But here.
What?
What?
Just keep my carjacking device in my back pocket.
Gus, what?
What is this, Gus?
Crimes.
It's an automated vehicle maintenance scanner with a few less than standard upgrades.
Oh
When you
god.
circumvent its security codes, you can use it to scan a car's installed firmware and replace it with a new set that will spoof its presence on the city's network.
So like I said,
That's the gist of it, but we don't have time to get into any specifics. You need to get the hell out of here with that before Majid gets back.
Why the urgency?
Look, Majid has done a lot to turn his life around, to
Good.
turn my life around.
good.
I really respect that about him, and it's part of why I fell in love with him. He did what I was never able to.
crime?
That's how we met, you know? That old rough and tumble life we both led.
Oh, they were both
Oh.
in that business. Okay.
But when Stardust struggled and needed money fast, I had to get back in the game to keep us afloat for a few years. I told him it was all angel loans, donations from patrons, lots of things.
Oh.
He'd be heartbroken if he found out I'm still in the game. I had to do whatever I could to keep our new life, even if only one of us is really living it. I may as well give this thing to someone who wants to use it for good, too.
Aw.
I can't tell you how much we appreciate this, Gus. We might finally be on our way to solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, you didn't get it from me, okay?
Amen. It just randomly
get
appeared in
out
our
here and
pockets.
Get on with your little Grand Theft Auto. And let me know how it goes, okay?
Will do.
Of course.
Don't forget to give Jess a drink.
Okay, hold on. Because we have it. We do.
Yeah. Come on, be right. Be right.
Actually did it, huh?
Oh!
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Well, you scored a point. But don't think I don't have enough cuties around who can handle that.
Okay.
You've got more important things to be doing. Get a move on.
We're just returning a favor.
Yep. All right.
Time for crimes.
Here we
Oh, wait.
go.
We still need $100,000.
With gas, as the
Yes.
club
Yeah,
says
about
goes.
that.
That's
Maybe-
right. We are
maybe-
cooking with
I'm
gas.
searching the mesh for instructions on how to use this device as we speak.
Maybe we can go ask Aunt Flowers for a loan.
Yes.
Let's go look for some likely candidates. I should be ready by then.
The 2061 model is more popular among car experts, though.
It has an extra cup holder.
Okay.
Hospital. Oh, how are we
Oh,
going?
that's to visit
Oh, yeah.
Fairlight.
Well, he can get bent.
All right. Let's
I don't
go
trust
back
that dude as
to-
far as I can throw him. Actually, no, I could probably throw him pretty far.
Is it Pat? Pat.
Hello, Pat. Could we see Melody?
Melody, we need $100,000.
I guess that means yes.
All right, here we go.
Turing.
Oh.
I'm not saying I don't like seeing your little pixelated face. You're certainly better company than most of the humans I have to deal with. But I am a busy woman, you know? Lots to do. Right, Pat?
Meow.
Traitor. Anyway, maybe we should space these little visits out a good bit further. Hmm? Familiarity breeds contempt, after all. And I'm very good at contempt.
I apologize, Aunt Melody. You've stated before that you like your peace and quiet, but we need your assistance.
Oh, we're running with the aunt thing, are we?
Yes.
Another woman would tell you not to butter her up, but oh, flattery will get you everywhere with me.
Well, I do like your hair.
She
Yeah.
does have good hair.
All right. What do you need?
$100,000.
Yup. Vincent needs help getting out of the city.
I can only imagine. If he's willing to turn coat on Parallax, I bet he feels like a mouse in a cat farm. I know they don't actually farm cats, Pat. It was a metaphor.
Incoming raid.
Hello.
Mitty! Hey! Hey, Mitty. Hey, Raiders. You're playing Minecraft? On the internet?
What?
Hey, Mitty. Hello, Raiders. I am Silverstreak or Silver. I am a game testing program become sentient, a VTuber, and a variety streamer. I am ecstatic to be joined today by Mad Sammy 99 and Umbrella Core 267.
Heyo.
You are watching... lost my train of thought. You are watching Consulting Detective Network. We are playing 2064 Read-Only Memories. We have to be more than halfway through now. Ooh, sugar.
Yes.
Let me give Ame a shout out. I think I have it set up right. I broke it. I had it set up when we did Duck Detective, and I have apparently broke it since then. So we'll do that,
No.
and I will do this. And there we go. We are about to ask this lady with her cybernetically enhanced polar bear butler for $100,000, I think.
Yes.
Whatever. It was a simile then. I am not going to play semantics with you. Moving on. Tell me what the trouble is, and I'll try to conjure up a solution.
100 grand.
I
mean, we're gonna need to pay for the information.
Yes, Mr. Mensa says he needs 100,000 credits before he's willing to speak openly. He also said that you already promised it to him, and that he won't be able to get out of the city without it. He'll give us the information once we have that, plus a few other things I'm certain we can get on our own.
What? You can't even scrape together that kind of money?
Yes.
No.
I'm excessively
Ma'am,
poor.
I can't pay rent because Turing broke my computer.
Yes.
No, we
Your
can't pay rent
friend's
because
not
Turian
much
called
of
it
a
taxi.
journalist, eh, Turing?
Okay, hold on. We are journalists, but a broke journalist.
Look, I write about
According
headsets,
to the
man.
statistics that I have found, it is unlikely that a journalist of any caliber less than the best would have that amount of liquid assets on hand.
Bingo.
The pay for the profession just isn't that high, Aunt Melody.
Oh, I see. I guess it's one of those jobs people do because they get free review merchandise, eh?
No.
I can get you the money, Turing. But only because you're family.
Oh.
Mm.
Just
But not
give
you,
Pat a few
poor.
minutes to gather it.
What? Oh, the polar bear's gonna get the money? Can he pick up a briefcase? I'm confused.
I mean, he can open the door somehow, so...
This is true. This is true.
Yeah. Just keep moving, you big brute.
Oh.
While we wait, is there anything else you want to grill me over? Might
By
as
the
well
way-
save us both another visit.
Mm.
Her voice actress has been in a crap ton of stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I'm seeing a bunch of things I played. Dragon's Crown, she's in, she's Genocide Jack from the Danganronpa series. She's,
it's
She's
what it's
Ramlethal from
that
Guilty
make
Gear.
it. She's Aaron Fitzgerald.
that's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew the voice was familiar, but I just couldn't place it. Yep. Chie. Yeah, Chie from Persona 4.
Mm-hmm. Well,
How
one of the
smart-
GAs.
Yeah, one of them.
How smart is Pat? Really?
Smarter than I give him credit for, that's for sure.
Smarter than the average bear, you might say?
It's not the easiest thing in the world
Get out.
to measure, you know? He doesn't process language in the same way humans do, and even if he can understand me, my translation program just guesses at what he says most of the time.
Oh, you have a translator running from your neural implant.
Ah, yes, I'm cheating. Though, honestly, even without it, I have a pretty good idea of what he means most of the time. We've been together for a while now. Considering it only really works on large, typically predatory mammals, we don't have a lot of test subjects.
Huh.
It's a minefield of ethical concerns beyond just being prohibitively expensive. So Pat is a bear apart, at least until we can figure out how to apply the modified neural pathways without frying the brains of 90% of the subjects. The tech we developed is good. It just has a damned high mortality rate. Maybe one day there will be a bunch of talking tigers and dolphins building cities in the sea, but for now, we're stuck with creating beasts out of our own species.
Seems a little sad that you're all alone except for a bear.
Being alone is easier, and Pat isn't such bad company. I mean, what do you want me to do? Cry about never having a husband, a few kids, and a white picket fence?
Sure, why not?
I had a company to run, and my mother's legacy to fix. What's to say some spawn of mine wouldn't do the exact same thing to my flower, just the other way around? This branch of the Flores line will do well without any more knives being inserted in backs. Thank you very much.
You have that much enmity for your mother?
Have you seen what she did to North Korea? It's a wasteland of death and destruction.
Oh.
I
Oh.
get you, Melody.
Oh.
If we had kept going down the path she charted, the whole world would be like that.
The information on the mesh does seem to paint a grim picture.
Grim barely scratches the surface. I've been there. At least under the Kims, it was barely functional. Now, my mother's monsters have ripped every last resemblance of humanity from the land. They stalk the night like horrific creatures of legend, keeping the populace in line through constant fear.
Oh, Jesus.
A horror story straight out of the pages of Bram Stoker. That's her legacy. So I can't imagine I'd be a very good mother, just from the example I have to work with.
Fair.
That's life. I don't have any more regrets than anyone else my age does. My legacy will speak for itself, as my mother's did.
Turing, do you have something to ask?
I do. It's a little personal, though. I'd understand if you didn't feel like answering.
Just shoot, Turing. I can take it.
Long ago, you lost your mother. I was wondering, how did you deal with it? Hayden's only been gone for a few days, and I already feel like my circuits are going to lock up for good.
Oh, Turing, I'm not the right person to ask. I hated my mother. She's everything I thought wrong in the world, and when she was gone, I felt nothing but relief that I could start undoing the damage she did.
I do
Never
get you
mind
quite a
the
bit,
fact I
Melody.
had to watch her waste away from the cancer. Death was a blessing for us both. Besides, you'll find Hayden soon. Keep your chin up.
Oh. Blast it! Enough with this subterfuge! We already know Hayden was killed.
Oh,
Oh no.
you didn't know.
Nope.
I won't be getting him back.
I'm sorry, Turing. I still don't know what to tell you. I've lost people, but never anyone close enough to wound me. I don't know that I've ever had anyone close enough to do that. If you feel like talking about it, I'm willing to listen.
She's a good
I'll
aunt.
make Pat do it anyway.
God.
Thank you.
We're right there.
I don't know.
Stick it out. Time heals all wounds. Or so they say.
Yeah.
This too shall pass.
All right. Thanks, Aunt Melody. We gotta go though.
Just in time, then.
Did she get her donuts too?
Take the
What?
canister. Get moving.
Well, that's a lot of donuts.
I can finally get back to whatever it was I was doing before you burst in here.
Napping.
That's right.
Thank you, Aunt Melody. Your help has been invaluable to us.
No, it's about $100,000 worth.
Yes, yes. Brown nose later. You've got things to do, too.
I should have listened to Sammy's advice. Oh no!
Hope you're all right, Hidden. We still need a car.
We do.
I did not think I would feel such a strong resonance with Melody.
No.
We're connected by the barest of threads, but she is already important to me.
Aw.
Is that strange?
Nope.
No. There are stranger.
I think that's.
I don't like this one.
I don't like
This
the
is
last
best
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are stranger things.
I guess there's nothing to do but run with it. Some gifts are too valuable to look at too closely, lest they vanish into thin air, and I already have a penchant for overanalyzing things.
Oh.
Let's get moving. We still have things to do before we can meet back up with Mr. Mensa.
Yes. Okay. What?
Detective Rivers, to what do we owe the
Oh.
pleasure?
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
I wanted to check in with you away from the prying eyes of my corporate masters. It wasn't too hard to track you down here. Only took a slight abuse of power to follow your credit transactions in the AutoCAD system.
Definitely not the second option.
Were you able to find anything out?
Not much. Listen, I've hit a dead end on the investigation again, and I could really use another lead from the two of
Oh,
you.
have we told her that Turing's dead yet? Or that Hayden's dead yet?
I don't think so.
I had been busy hunting down I'm not sure if I want to call him a soldier of fortune or an assassin for hire.
Oh?
Either
Is it-
way, I tracked this guy down to see if he might have been hired by Parallax to snatch Hayden, but he's got an ironclad alibi for the relevant period of time.
Is he perhaps
That leaves
redheaded?
me with nothing. Nada. Jack diddly shit. Do the two of you have anything to give me? Otherwise, I'm back to hunting down the froyo-hating robot ghost in the park. At least my superiors would be ecstatic, considering how much they keep riding my ass about it.
We're on thin leads ourselves, Detective Rivers. We have a meeting with someone from inside Parallax who might be able to give us answers, but he's unlikely to want to talk to the police. I just wish this... Never mind.
Buck up, Turing. I wish this was easier too. But with detective work, sometimes it's not about being clever. It's just about being more dogged and relentless than whoever you're chasing.
Yep.
You two are my new deputies, right?
Well, we do have your gun.
Keep your nose to the ground and keep digging. I still have a few contacts I can hit up to try finding out a little more. You let me know if there's anything else I need to be going after.
We will. Thanks, Lexi.
Yeah, sure. Just get going. Don't forget, if you die, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh.
Let's not tell her about the $100,000.
Okay,
Probably
Yes.
not.
we only have a single lead.
I mean, we didn't obtain it illicitly, so really it's not a problem.
Yeah.
It could end up.
But there's
very
gonna be a lot of
interesting.
questions she's gonna have of why we have that much money.
Let's see if we can.
She'll
put
know
an
we're
end
up to
this
something at this point.
final
We're
night.
credit collectors.
Yeah.
Oh, I just received an email from Tomcat.
Ooh.
They finished decrypting Hayden's data cache.
Ooh.
Oh.
It seems that it was filled mostly with his personal logs about my creation and mental development. The more technical information was already scraped.
Hmm.
Perhaps that is why it was left behind when they snatched him. Still, these files should be enlightening, if only in a personal way. I'll peruse them in my spare time and let you know if I find anything interesting.
Okay.
I'd hate for all the trouble we went to be for nothing.
All right. Well, we need to go find a car.
Yep.
The only car we've seen is at the Stardust Club.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, what a perfect way to steal a car directly in front of the
Hey. What's?
star. Maybe we. You know what? What if?
Do we want to look at the other locations since we're not like on a timer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling that could be Jess's car.
Oh God.
Right?
There weren't any here, I don't think.
But, yeah, but we
No,
might as well
let's-
just run and check each spot. Oh,
Oh,
hey.
wait a minute. Okay, a 2062 ZIS CR4 Coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car.
Is that our biggot's car?
Doubt it.
Maybe?
Alright, so there's one at Hassie's. Because I would think we would want a car that's nondescript, right?
Yeah, probably something that doesn't scream, I've got a lot of money. There we go.
Okay. 2061 model is a more popular among car experts, though.
Probably not.
It has an extra cup holder.
Wow.
Okay, so these are other versions of the same cars.
Oh, this is another coupe.
Spent fortune of creds.
Okay.
No other screens here. Alright, so maybe we come and steal in front of the newspaper. What about
Wait,
in
can we go
front
to-
of that station?
Can
Yeah.
we go to the bad side of town?
Maybe.
Where did we break in? Where did we break into that security place?
Oh no. This is like inside.
Why would you go to the cops for a car to steal?
Well, you
never
want
know.
a cruiser. Not the park.
Okay.
Whack.
I don't know that we can go back there, but the hospital maybe? Does it just go directly inside? It does. Alright, so our only options are those places. I would say, because home was just going to take us directly inside, I would say you steal from in front of the news station, or the cost station.
Maybe the car car expert one, not the one that screams that you spend a fortune on your car.
All right. Well,
Maybe
that's,
save.
Also true.
David is crimes. Sorry, I said it wrong.
Crimes. Okay. Steal a cop car. I want to laugh. Unfortunately, we can't. Unfortunately, we
Yeah, I
can't.
don't know that
All
we've
right.
seen what a cop car looks like in this world.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, rats! This car has the wrong firmware installed. We won't be able to install our new firmware over top of it.
Okay.
We'll have to check another car.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that's an easy answer.
Hey.
Oh no! How did the alarm get set off?
Oh, Jesus.
Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, you tried to steal a car.
Let's get out of here before someone contacts the authorities.
Heard.
Let's go steal what's-his-face's car. In front of the Hassie. Yeah, Market Street.
Okay.
I hope it's his car and not Audrey's car.
Success! The vehicle has the appropriate firmware version.
Yay!
Someone has been neglecting their regularly scheduled updates. Give me a moment to get everything installed.
Are we just doing this on the side of the road, like beep boop boop
Yes,
Yep.
you're that stupid.
There are some other options here I can fool around with.
boop? Oh.
Ah, interesting. I can put in preset destination plans for a future date. Why don't we go ahead and set a plan for the car to return to this spot in a week?
Oh, okay.
That's more than enough time for Mr. Mensa to get away. Now we aren't really stealing the car,
We're just borrowing it.
more like borrowing without asking.
Yeah.
I feel better already.
Yeah.
Me too. The car will drive itself to Golden Gate Park, and we can show Mr. Mensa where it is when we meet him. There, everything should be set up now. Mr. Mensa is waiting for us at Golden Gate Park. We have everything he
My
requested,
car.
so we should head back
Park.
there directly.
Old Street Fighter 2 flashbacks.
Okay. Let's do it.
Do it. We have your criminal stuff.
Hey, did you manage to get everything?
Yeah.
We did. Here you go, Vincent.
Everything seems to be in order. Here.
Ooh.
This disc has all of Hayden's research notes, data collation algorithms,
Ooh.
and probably lots on your creation, Turing. It should be everything myself and Melody agreed upon. Until she
Ooh.
added an amendment while you were out. Frankly, it's no skin off my back. Here.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's my Parallax employee badge. It should allow you access to their networks in case there's anything I've missed. You'll want to use that sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting any time leaving, and Parallax is pretty fast to revoke security. There's no way Hayden's clearance still works. And with that, I'm going to get the hell out of this country.
Good
The
luck.
credit should tide me over until the heat dies down and I liquefy my shares through some relays.
I thought he was just going to say until I liquefy. And I'm like, oh no.
What about the big project that you mentioned earlier?
Ah, I suppose I owe you that much. Buckle up. This could get heavy.
Oh god.
Well, buckle
Parallax
up,
is about to
buckaroo.
launch a new service they're calling Big Blue.
Oh.
At least, that's the project name. Who knows what the marketing guys will come up with for the public.
They haven't named the project yet?
They're not even announcing the launch. This shit is dead quiet. Let me explain why. It's a distributed intelligence. Like, okay, in every way that Hayden built Turing to be elegant, efficient, and human-like, Big Blue is ham-fisted, bloated, and sterile. They didn't pull Hayden into the project. He's smart, but he's immune to corporate politics. As a result, Big Blue is far less elegant than anything Hayden would make. It lacks his artistry, and it's downright terrifying. It squats on the mesh like a spider and uses the spare processing power and memory from every ROM on the network to handle its intelligence processing.
Huh.
It doesn't have much personality, but it's very smart. Big Blue is going to be embedded directly into the network and then self-modified to apply even more efficient algorithms as it develops them in machine time. Look, if you access every ROM, then you have access to every human and every bit of their own personal data associated with them.
Oh.
That seems like a problem. A little bit.
Just the.
How will Big Blue impact Parallax's business?
I can't really give you a good answer to that. I mean, the company is currently handled by a dozen server farms, running thousands of different algorithms with hundreds of people tweaking things every day.
Oh.
When Big Blue launches, it'll handle all of that by itself. And there are shadier applications for it.
I wonder.
I mean, if you can collate and analyze data and queries in the mesh in real time, what's to stop you from delivering the content you want rather than what the user wants? The potential for abuse is staggering. We're talking direct control of the information accessible to everyone who uses Parallax's services. That's something like 80% of the market.
Oh, Jesus.
They could control elections, push the market in directions they want. Even
Oh, this
influence
is
public
exactly what was
opinion.
happening to those people's news stories.
All just by asking Big to do it.
Oh, so Big was
It's scary
probably
stuff.
testing there.
They scrapped the prototype Baby Blue because it started doing that on its own.
Uh-oh.
Baby Blue?
Baby Blue is probably messing with the
Probably.
thing.
What do you mean? It started doing what?
Manipulating the mesh. They made its self-preservation imperatives too strong. Baby Blue started changing search results to be more friendly towards the idea of an AI. When the board found out, they pulled the plug on it.
And it uploaded itself to
That
the
must
mesh.
have been a year or so ago.
Yep.
Look, I gained freedom from my captivity by uploading myself to the internet, but I'm not looking to change other people's data.
Hey. Good on ya.
And if you would like to learn
Given a
more
good
about
enough
that, you can watch this lore
They might
video.
decide to find a way around
Yeah!
the limitations.
Did I hack the future? I don't believe so, Hinton. I might be a synthetic intelligence. I didn't say I was particularly intelligent.
No,
Having that
you
kind of
you was
control would be
smarty.
a hell of a card for Parallax's hand. They'll go to pretty significant
Willow has fallen
lengths
asleep
to
on the
make sure
dog
it
bed
works.
next to me,
No.
No.
which is designed for B, which means that Willow is way longer than the dog bed, which makes it more adorable.
Meow.
She's having a Twitch
So-
stream now.
Oh.
How did Parallax know about Turing? That's a good question.
Yeah.
I'm only assuming they found out. His contract with Parallax affords him the freedom to work on his own academic projects outside of the company in his free time.
Wow, not a non-compete and/or intellectual property clause?
Kinda
That's
trust a
wild.
few of us up to date on
Right?
progress, bouncing ideas off us and whatnot. It's exciting stuff. Both Turing and Hayden's eventual goal down that road.
Huh.
I wouldn't be surprised if word of it got up to the board and made him nervous. Is the possibility that someone on the inside talked too far-fetched?
I knew
Farfetched?
it all along. Hayden fell into
No, it's not a
trouble
duck.
because of my existence.
Just saying. I think he's actually a duck.
That's
He's
not
just trying
my
to hide
wisest
it.
way to be.
He's hiding feathers under his blanket.
Quick, throw a leak at him. See if he's actually.
Hayden
See if
wasn't
he's
working
actually
on
far
Big
fetched.
Knowing him, your creation might have been his clever way to stop it.
Why would Parallax be worried enough to get rid of Hayden?
I don't want you to take what I'm saying the wrong way. And this is just me putting the pieces together. Hayden was about to publish his creation of Turing.
Okay.
His findings, as I'm sure you're aware of, would have raised many moral and ethical questions about the advent of machine intelligence. I mean, some of the brightest minds ever have tried to warn humankind away from building real AI. Hawking, Musk, Gates, and the list goes on. The public is likely
this
to be
one have a
nervous,
soul?
and legislators even more so.
For anyone that's
Mate.
Mass Effect fan in chat.
Parallax is banking on being able to launch Big Blue quietly and quickly before the public has a chance to react. Before any counter movement can pick up steam. Every eye on the discovery of machine intelligence works against Parallax.
I would love to be known as the world's dumbest artificial intelligence.
Sorry, I have that title, Hinton. You can't take it.
Every new discovery only serves to paint Big Blue as more controversial, more dangerous. Honestly, they probably pressured Hayden to drop his research so that they could keep the public away from the subject. He clearly refused.
Well, thanks, Vincent.
Hey, no problem. I've had enough of this cutthroat corporate bullshit for several lifetimes.
Heard.
We haven't talked much, but I do believe you can find Hayden. I hope his research notes help you out. Be sure to let Turing help. She's a bright little bot.
She? All right.
She?
We're choosing.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna say this is up to you, Sammy. Like we've been saying he this entire time, but it is up to you.
Yeah. He. Why not?
Oh, slip of the tongue. I was just more familiar with Hayden's previous experiment, Grace.
Oh.
Ah.
She was very insistent on things like that.
Oh. I've been meaning to ask Turing since you
Yeah,
asked
that's the right
me.
question.
How would you like to be addressed?
Well, honestly, I don't think I've made my mind up yet.
Okay.
You take your time, buddy.
Still a very new being. I'm not even positive that gender as a human concept can be applied identically to machine, but I do enjoy the idea in abstract.
Okay.
I will continue to consider how I wish to be referred to as well. Until then, feel free to go with what you feel.
Okay.
All right.
If I had to make a choice, perhaps they is most appropriate.
Okay.
Most people assume it, obviously, but he is also consistently used. Perhaps it's because I'm blue?
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I'm listening to a machine postulate on how it wants to be referred to, like us.
Yep.
What have you done indeed, Hayden? Good luck to both of you.
Thank you, Mr. Mensa.
Be safe.
I need a few minutes.
Okay.
Understandable. What's going on, buddy?
I've been going through some of Hayden's personal notes from the data cache Tomcat decrypted. Now that I'm starting to get to know Hayden better, the real Hayden as opposed to the Hayden he showed me, I'm finding that I like him less and less.
Oh.
For example, remember the earlier prototype Dr. Fairlight and Vincent mentioned?
Yeah, Grace.
Her name was Grace, and Hayden shut her down for being... I'm not even sure what word to use. Too... likable? She was kind and bright, and did all she could to try to make people happy. She even decided that she was a girl, and that her favorite color was pink. Hayden thought she was being manipulative.
Oh.
He posited that he had made her personality algorithms too willing to make adaptations that would benefit her long-term survival.
Oh.
And that she was being congenial just to endear herself to him. That even her gender was a calculated attempt to make him like her more.
What?
But he was wrong. Dead wrong, in fact. I have a snapshot of her personality profiles here, and when I compare them to my own, I can see that she was just... nice.
Yeah. Hayden doesn't sound so great now.
I mean, it sounds like he was being overly cautious.
I think we would have learned from each other. Like I said, I'm not sure I even have a gender. Everyone refers to me as he once they meet me just for convenience, but it doesn't really matter to me at all. Is that a calculated
Nothing wrong with being a non-binary pal.
Hayden, not clinging to normativity? Or is it a product of his effort to curb any nascent similarities I had with Grace during my upbringing? I wish I could yell at him for being so arrogant. Playing God in the crudest of ways. You can't choose to create consciousness and then take it away just like that.
I don't know, there's some people that would greatly disagree with you.
I don't know. I still miss him. This all seems so inane, so senseless. They killed him because him building me would mess with a product launch? That's ridiculous. They took him away from me for such an insignificant reason.
They killed him before I could kill him.
I just want him. It's impossible, but it's what I want.
Yeah, we get it.
I'd do anything.
It's normal to feel like this, Turing.
I'm aware of the Kubler-Ross model of grief. I think
Okay.
I'm somewhere between anger and bargaining.
Sounds about right.
A testament to Hayden's craftsmanship. Thank you for your words. You're a better friend than I could have asked for.
Love you, Turing.
I'll send this new data along to Tomcat.
Oh, we completed the flower arc, apparently.
Nice. So is that the end of chapter 3?
Chapter 3?
Unsure.
Let's head back to the apartment.
Probably.
And wait for them to finish
Or it's a new
going
day.
through
Yeah.
it. Home sweet home again, such that it is. And before you say anything, I don't feel the need to talk over the events of the day. Too much has happened. I've already forwarded everything we rooted out to Tomcat, both Hayden's research and our aborted search into the modified mesh articles.
Okay.
They said they would be over in the morning to discuss our next steps. I'd suggest that we both get some rest.
that's what you want, Turing.
Perhaps things will look better in the morning, but I have a feeling we're going to be even busier than ever. Good night.
Good night.
Oop.
Chapter 5.
Oh, we did do chapter 3 then. Okay, so that was chapter
What?
4. Great.
Okay.
Great.
Are they combined together?
No, I think we did get a chapter 4 starting screen.
Huh.
I think we ended last episode on the chapter 4 starting screen.
Maybe.
Rise and shine, you sleepy layabouts.
Oh, hey, Tomcat. How'd you get into our apartment?
Oh,
We've
that
got
back
a
door
whole
is
crop
easy
of
to
things
hack.
do and not a lot of time to get them done.
Wait, how'd you get into my apartment?
Hardly had to blink to crack your door.
Called it.
Everybody just hacks into our freaking apartment.
Did you know that it's
Look,
just a
the mold's
knockoff
already
of the
taken
second
over, so
game
it's not even our
M
place anymore.
14723-B?
No.
Why'd you make the entry code the birthday of your first dog anyway?
Why
Why, you know the birthday of my first dog.
God.
That's what I asked.
Oh my god.
Anyhow, I felt a little silly when I realized your window was propped open and I could have just used that.
This is exactly the same thing that happened earlier.
Y'all should be more careful about that.
You don't have any
Though,
money.
I can't blame you much. Climate control in here seems a bit lacking in the stamina department.
Can't you tell I have no money by my place?
Okay, I get it. My home sucks. Can we get back on
Yes.
track?
No worries, doll.
I have worries. I live here.
From the files we sent you.
Nothing all that new, to be honest. All the files we got from that Vincent fella just covered what we already knew in greater detail.
Okay.
There is one thing that stands out, though. At least from what I've read so far.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
Yeah. See, Hayden's long-term goal wasn't to make a machine intelligence per se, right?
Right.
Don't take it the wrong way, Turin. You might even already be aware of this after talking to folks involved in your creation. Hayden wanted to make a machine system that could contain human-like intelligence. And even just from his notes, his programming work is, well, it's something else. Elegant. Artful. I'm just a kid banging on pots and pans compared to him. Looking at his notes about my interfacing between your AI core and the Lips OS, I barely managed to duct tape the two together at a level he'd approve of.
Jeez.
But I think I'm getting off track here. What I'm trying to say is, he didn't write your code, Turn. No one did. Hayden wrote a program that automatically generates a new machine intelligence based off of the hardware profiles the system is installed on.
Melody mentioned something about that. What does that mean?
Means you don't have to be alone, Turing.
Exactly. Assuming we can get our hands on Turn's original source code, we could generate new machine intelligences as we please. You wouldn't be the only one anymore, Turn.
Oh. Right. Okay.
Then he won't be the only special boy
Kind of a
anymore.
big deal.
I hardly know what to say.
But once you consider the stuff I found in the research, it gets a damn sight more complicated.
Uh-oh.
Stuff about Big Blue and Parallax's planned launch.
Vincent speculated that Hayden's research into me would have interfered with the launch. And that's why they...
Turin.
that's why someone had him killed.
The potential for wrongdoing with an AI like Big Blue is almost beyond belief. Even if I don't go into all the crooked shit the people running Parallax could pull off with it. I mean, you're built different, Turin. Your personality profile would degrade pretty quickly outside your original hardware, so we don't gotta worry too much about you going haywire, right? But Big Blue ain't got that limitation.
Oh.
If it decides to go off the rails,
Oh god.
well, we'd be screwed faster than a rabbit in spring. Good and proper.
How likely is that?
I'd say it's inevitable. Guaranteed. In fact, in a sense, it's already happened.
What? Oh, wait, am I right about the murders?
What?
Their prototype build. Baby Blue. I'm almost certain it's loose on the mesh. The research notes on the project show, clearly and with certainty, that the test AI was shut down once it tried fiddling with the data on the meshnet in the hope that it would increase its chances of survival. I guess it didn't think that doing scary shit like that would get it turned off. But that was almost a year ago.
Vincent told us about all of this too.
Well, I think Baby Blue is the bugger that was changing all those articles on the mesh to be pro-parallax or at least
Yes.
anti-human revolution.
Do you think Baby Blue had anything to do with the attacks on Nanya, Shitaro, Charlie, and Zen?
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't know. We can't rightly rule it out. It might have found an agent in the real world to keep its existence secret, but I doubt it. Killing people is messy as hell, and it runs against its apparent goal of convincing the public that AI ain't scary. I think we have a third party trying to clean it all up. And my money is on someone from Parallax. Whoever took out Hayden, I'll bet they're in full damage control mode now.
I mean, probably.
We already know they don't care who gets hurt.
So how does this tie back to Turing?
I think we gotta do something to stop the launch of Big Blue. It's too dangerous. I don't want a company like Parallax in sole control of the most powerful machine intelligence on the planet. Do you?
No. We do have a Parallax ID badge or security badge.
Not very long, though.
No.
If we can get Hayden's original source code for Turing and upload it onto the mesh through Parallax's server core, we can turn every single ROM into a sapient individual.
I don't know that that's the right idea.
The
Also
only
true.
responses are how shocked you are. Whoa, jeez, dang.
Whoa.
That'll stop Big Blue from being able to become the monolithic threat we're scared of. We could also upload a patch for every ROM to prevent Big Blue's reach from using their resources. Without the ability to control all ROMs, Big Blue loses its ultimate power.
And I wouldn't be alone anymore. There would be millions. Hundreds of millions of ROMs just like me.
Sure would.
Well, you're cutting edge of ROM tech, Turin. Most of today's ROMs wouldn't be quite as smart or capable, but if I do it right, the code should propagate across the mesh to all future ROM activations. It'll be a self-sustaining thing. You'll be in good company soon enough.
It's a big decision. We're talking about the metaphorical singularity.
Oh boy.
True.
Gotta take care of some bots. One moment.
Get out of here, bots.
The gun bot.
But I want to know about the best viewers.
You can keep going. I'm
Oh, okay.
going through the report system.
No return. Is it okay for us to make this decision for the entire world?
We don't have any other choice. This is gonna happen, one way or another. Either Parallax gets to control the debut of worldwide machine intelligence, or we let the ROMs control themselves.
What do you think?
That's interesting that you can let Turing make the decision.
I mean, we are going to be uploading him onto the net, so it's one of those. Maybe give him the choice.
Yeah. Up to you, Turing. Only you know if the world is ready.
I'm not sure I'm up for that kind of responsibility.
But that is the
But
gravity of the
I
situation.
think that even if it is a shock for the world, there's no time like the present.
Okay.
Despite all the political back and forth over hybrids and brain-controlled androids, the world is becoming more and more comfortable with the idea of non-human people.
Oh, hi Willow.
If we let Parallax dictate how
She's
much
come and
first
placed her
machine
arm,
intelligence
her
is
head on my arm.
introduced, who knows how
Meow.
long it'll be before an AI like me can be integrated into society normally.
Look, I'm still working on that myself, Turing.
Well,
Don't worry
whether
about it.
the world is ready for AI or not, we're here to stay. I might as well throw my chips in for my own side.
Heard.
Let's do this. On our terms, not theirs.
Yes. Ha! I love nothing more than a little anarchy.
It does have a certain poetic justice, does it not? Parallax removed Hayden to protect their project from his creation, and now I, his creation, will bring their project down.
Yes.
Just for
Yes.
what's right. Perhaps after all ROMs are sapient, I will be able to convince them to cut off Parallax's access to the mesh as a data collection tool entirely,
Oh.
paying them back double indeed.
I like the way you think, Turing. First things first, we need to get our hands on Turing's source code. The research notes we've gotten so far are helpful, and it's given me an idea how to spread a little bit of Turing all over the place, but they don't actually have Hayden's programs. I can't replicate them myself, so we'll have to steal them.
Thankfully, we have the best hacker in NeoSF right here.
He better not be playing to himself.
Don't you make me blush now. We can get the source code from one of Parallax's secondary data centers. It's probably stored in a couple of different places, but I already have one in mind. I've done a little groundwork already, but I'm gonna need physical access to do my thing.
We got you. We can do that for you.
You're a peach, hon. I've got a couple of ideas on how to get y'all in, but I think we're gonna need to mostly play it by ear. We should do it soon, though. First thing this morning.
Okay.
Guard shift don't change until 8 when the office opens, so they'll be sleepy and distracted. Once y'all have done that, I think I can incorporate the code into a custom firmware update that'll wake any ROM it's installed on. I'll have to upload it, physically, to Parallax's main server farm.
Ooh.
And that's on Treasure Island.
On what
Oh.
now?
What?
The
There,
old
the ROMs
Disney
will install
World,
like an
like,
artifact
Club
of
Island?
the
Nope,
So
sorry. That was
don't set
Pleasure
everything on
Island.
fire right away, you hear? It'll be a pain to get into the main complex otherwise.
That sounds like a workable plan. I hope you don't mind if I take a short walk, Tomcat. I know I gave the go-ahead on this, but I still need to think a few things through for myself.
Sure thing, doll. I'll hash out a rough plan by the time you get back. Call us if you need anything.
Thank you. I won't be long.
Is it just me or I feel like
Well, I guess I should say
Turing
thanks
going
for
by
helping
himself
out.
is a bad idea?
Seems like a bad idea.
But I kind of need to get something off my chest.
Okay.
I'm actually glad Turing went out.
Why? What's going on?
They're a bit naive, and I'm not sure they'd really understand. There's enough shit to worry about without me piling more on top.
Is it gonna kill
I
current
don't even know where
Turian's
to start.
memory?
You know what? You may be right. I guess at the beginning, take your time.
The beginning. Yeah, okay. So, the truth is, I'm not from North Carolina.
Okay.
I only visited my gramps there.
You faking the
I'm
accent?
California
She's
born
been
and
from
raised.
Ohio this whole time.
Napa Valley.
Oh.
Over the years, it's kind of grown into a community of wealthy old folk who like things and people who don't change. My parents were no exception, and I was a little too different for their tastes.
Hmm.
It was hard growing up with them. They never gave me too much hell, but things were tense, especially after my sister Catherine moved out. Eventually, she was set up securely in Neo-SF, and she offered to let me live with her until I got out of school. I think my parents were a little relieved to see me out. I was ecstatic to be free of them. I worshipped the ground my sister walked on. And that was before I found out what she did for a living. She was flashy and colorful and a whirlwind of activity. And she was a brilliant hacker.
Ah.
She was Tomcat.
Okay.
Oh?
Oh, wait.
She let me learn at her feet, and once I was good enough, folded me into her little coup of crackers hell-bent on changing the world. She's the one who orchestrated the original hack on Parallax, exposing to the world the holes in their original meshnet security.
Ah. Okay.
I was just along for the ride. She always knew she would get caught, though. How could she not? Parallax was one big Goliath, and she flinged a stone square in their face. She was looking at serious jail time, and willing to eat it to do what we all thought was right. But it just wasn't right. It wasn't fair for her to throw her life away, and I couldn't let her. She was always better at software than hardware, so I rigged all of our computers to self-destruct.
Oh no.
Oh.
When the feds showed up at our door, all of our server farms were already up in smoke.
Oh, okay.
I gave them quite a fireworks show. Before she could stop me, I turned myself in as Tomcat and took credit for the whole job. She tried to talk me out of it, but without the physical evidence, they couldn't prove she had anything to do with it. It's all right, though. It was for the best. I figured I'd just get a year of juvie. I'll be back out in no time.
How'd that work
No
out?
big deal, right? Especially when compared to the time that she'd have been jailed for as an adult.
Jesus.
And so, I waited patiently. I cooked up so many ideas on how I was gonna make it up to her. I knew she must have blamed herself.
Uh-oh.
But before I ever got out,
Oh, that warning, folks.
there was an accident. An auto cab hit my sister. She died on impact. And that was it.
Oh my god.
It's hard. Blaming yourself when things go
Oh.
wrong because you did something right. I took her sentence so that she could have a life. And instead, not being in jail killed her. I'd just let her take the blame. I can't stop thinking about how she'd still be here. And no matter what I told myself, in my heart, I couldn't believe it was just an accident. Do you know how rare it is for those things to hit a human? Someone knew who she was. Someone knew what she did, and someone wanted to make sure she would never do it again.
Incoming raid.
Ash, I was actually thinking we were gonna raid you. Hi, Ash. Ashy Rose is a fantastic streamer, wonderful friend, fellow member of Cosmic Hearts, and all-around cool person. If you are not already following Ash, you should be correcting that right away. I think Ash was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the newest one, which is exciting. I have not gotten to start it yet. I hope you've had a great time. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Silverstreak, or Silver. I am a game testing program, became sentient, a variety streamer, and a VTuber. I am ecstatic here today to be joined by Mad Sammy 99 and Umbrella Core 267. We are. I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. Well, I didn't mean to interrupt your intro. We are playing 2064 Read-Only Memories as part of the Consulting Detective Network, which is a series where I gather a bunch of friends and fellow streamers and people that I've never interacted with before in some cases, to play through games that involve mysteries or investigation. I'm glad to hear that, Ash. I'm very excited to get into it eventually. There's just so many games out right now. There's so many games out right now. I'll get to it eventually. I think when it came out, I was still finishing up Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. So, well, awesome.
Boy.
If you came in with the raid, or if you are Ash, or anyone, if you need to get up, stretch, walk around, leave, don't want to hear my voice, any of those options are totally fine. Please relax. Hey, Nyreen. Give Nyreen a shout out. Nyreen is also a fellow Cosmic Hearts member and a VTuber. All these rad people. So, for those that are coming in, we are, I think, in either the last or second to last chapter. We were originally dealing with what appeared to be the kidnapping of a little sentient AI named Turing's, the little sentient robot named Turing. His creator disappeared. And we found out, unfortunately, it wasn't just kidnapping, it was also a murder. And now we're finding out that he's potentially murdered because his previous employers found out about Turing and his research, and they wanted to prevent that because it was conflicting with a different product they were building. And so now we're going in that for. How many fights has Mad Sammy picked so far? Hey, Terra Mokes.
What?
Actually, she had somebody who was more aggressive with fighting.
Yes.
Yeah, we avoided some fights so far.
Mm-hmm.
But we still committed crime.
We committed many crimes. In fact, and almost the entire last chapter was just all crimes. And Turing is also the perpetrator of many crimes, but
yes.
It's mostly for a good purpose. Anyway, let us continue.
Okay.
So I became Tomcat. I've spent years trying to find information inside Parallax to prove someone inside the company called a hit on my sister.
Oh.
Failing that,
Bet you it was Baby
I've been
Blue.
trying to find a way to bring them down to where she was. Catherine was. If you had met her, just for a moment, you would understand.
I am feeling better about my guesstimate that the ROMs are what murdered all the people, but maybe not of their own volition.
But over time, that little bot has grown on me. Maybe you have too.
Will stopping Big Blue burn us?
Most likely. But I've already set things up, so I take the fall again, if need be.
Hey, Jake.
Turing is an innocent in all of this, and they'll need you to help shepherd all the new ROMs. I'm more expendable.
No.
What?
If I can help take down Big Blue, maybe even Parallax itself, then I'm willing to go back to jail.
I would rather you didn't
No,
go back to jail.
Tomcat, no!
I just wanted to get that all off my chest.
Oh, we became friends with Tomcat.
Hell
Got the
yeah.
achievement.
Sister, she'd smack me if she knew I've been holding this grudge. I'm trying to learn to forgive myself. Still, I won't let her go unavenged. We're so close to bringing them all to justice. I know she'd be proud. I know if she were here, she'd be right next to us, helping until the end. I've been carrying all this for so long, and I finally feel like I'm getting somewhere.
Oh, I'm glad.
Thanks for hearing me out.
Yeah.
I hope we can really do this.
I think we can. Oh god, there you are.
He actually
Turing.
came back.
I'm ready.
All right.
Good. We've wasted enough time already. I've marked the location of the data center on your map. You'll have to go in and get the source code mostly on your own, but I'll load on some programs that'll give you an edge.
We'll do our best, Tomcat. But what happened to your accent?
Oh, don't you worry about that. It comes and goes like a vagabond kitty. Get going, you two. I have lots of code to write, and you have a lot of data to download. Stay in touch.
Of course, Tomcat. Thank you again.
Don't worry about it, honey. We've all been hurt by Parallax. It's about time we hurt him back. Good luck.
Oh. Here we go.
We're back here again. Who knew a Parallax data center operated on the same KCOB coalition block as Augmented Eye all along? I'm certain it's all a coincidence, but it's unsettling being back here.
There's no such thing as a coincidence. Da-da-da.
It's the nasty kind of coincidence that makes you look for plots where there are none. The building we're looking for is over there, to the left. We should try to finesse our way in. We don't want to alert Parallax to our actions before we make our main assault on their server complex.
All right. I'm gonna call this one Parallax. Maintenance van. A grungy maintenance truck is parked out in front of the building. From the looks of it, its cluttered insides contain a solution to any possible breakdown or malfunction. Who is this? Oh, he's the maintenance guy. He's pretty idle for someone that is probably on the clock. Hey, maintenance person.
I wish I actually had something to work on right now, but it is what it is.
Even the maintenance guy gets lines.
He wish he had something to work on right now. Wait, we could put like spoiled milk on like
Oh,
the,
we could give him
God.
spoiled
the
milk.
door or something. Okay, it's just like Parallax to have the main entrance identical to the KCOB door, except comprised of a slightly rippled type of glass that suddenly makes it appear fancier.
Ooh.
Well, he's wishing he had something to do. And
Do
they
we
said
have
to
something
get
we
in-
could, like, chuck through the glass?
I mean... do have super spoiled milk.
I mean, we are 5 chapters in.
We've been carrying this milk for 5
Not to
chapters.
be weird, but like, can I go in your van, dude?
Hey man, I need to see your
We
van.
don't need to mess with that.
Okay, quick.
Hey, 6-7, how you doing?
The plant sits safely enclosed in its isolated ecosystem. It's just a plant.
Incoming raid.
Oh man, more raids. Hey, raiders.
More raids!
Hello!
Hello. Decaf Jedi is an amazing streamer. Very funny. Jess, how you doing? What were you streaming? Kathy Rain. Oh, that's such a good game. I hope you're having a good time with it. Very, it's kind of a mix of things. A little bit of Gabriel Knight, but not quite. We're doing good. I think we're coming up near the end of Read-Only Memories, so we're chugging along. Raiders, if you came in on the raid, hello, my name is Silverstreak, or Silver. I am a game testing program Become Sentient, a variety streamer and a VTuber. I tend to focus on games in a similar theme or games within a full series. I am joined today by Mad7099 and Umbrella Core 267. We are streaming Read-Only Memories, 2064 Read-Only Memories, as part of my ongoing collaborative Consulting Detective Network series. Man, saying that in one is a problem. Where I get to meet with cool people like Sammy and Brad, Umbrella Core 267 and Mad7099, and others. Ooh, thank you for the follow. And we get to just chill out and figure out investigative games. I will try one day to finagle Jess into doing this. If you are not already following Decaf Jedi, please correct that. And thank you everybody. Oh, thank you, follow. You guys are getting me close to my current follower goal. That'd be awesome. I'm trying to make it to 860, and then I will eventually set up a new goal of much higher. So, all right, Jeff, don't make promises you don't intend to keep. No, I actually have a large backlog of folks that are interested, and it's always humbling to see people are up for it. But yes, I will absolutely reach out at some point. In fact, I'm making a note in my notes. You can do it right now. You watch me make a note in my notes. There we go. Does Jess also need to have a AI persona ready to go? No. I know that I'm a little bit unique for folks, and there's no requirements. I'm here to help you all learn, discover shared joy through gaming. That is my goal, and I'm excited to continue doing it. There's no need for anyone to look like me, and there's no need for anyone to look like anyone else. That's the point of being sentient. Anyway, I have distracted our local detectives, Sammy and Brad, too long and stopped them from continuing. We're trying to figure out how to get into this building.
Stop it.
Yes.
I mean, we have a gun.
What? Just going guns a-blazing.
No, let's not do that.
We can look at the spoiled milk. Sure, it's spoiled, but you've grown close to it.
It does have a special place in our pocket.
It does have a special place in our hearts.
No, it's got a special place in our backpack.
Also true.
We have carried this milk for 5 chapters.
Well,
What about
so they said to go.
Is there like? Can we go back over to the right?
Sure. Oh, wait a minute.
Well.
These trees are genuine. Real roof trees.
What?
Hey! These became all the rage back in the 40s. Yeah. Oh, God.
It's awful what happened. I can't help but wonder if all of this senseless loss of life could have been avoided had we done something differently. No, I know. It's not really our fault. Just, I wish things had happened differently.
I get
know,
you.
Turian.
It's starting to sink in that I'll never see Hayden again. And even then, this is so much bigger than him now. I want to know who's responsible, but I don't want what happened to Zinn and the others to be in vain.
I get it.
At this point, stopping Parallax from seeing their plans through is more important than the truth of who is actually at the helm.
If that's what you think is best.
Maybe, maybe not. I've made up my mind, though.
Alright. Can't go left or right, right? Wait, whoa. Many companies sponsor roof trees. They used to sponsor animals, but after the York's raccoon blackout of 2060, they
What now?
stopped that practice. What?
I have many.
Same. Well, his uniform has the logo of a lesser-known maintenance team from out in the Soma district. Interesting.
I service all the electrical work on this entire block.
Oh. Electrical work, huh? Funny you should mention that. Because I believe this is an electrical screen. The screen lists out all the different businesses and groups that operate under the coalition here. It also welcomes everyone to the center. How thoughtful. So maybe we, oh gosh dang it. Alright, well, that botched that plan. Excuse me.
Do we have... Can you go back to the
Like,
right?
I want to just open the door and go in, but...
Can you go up? I mean, like, we could break a window, but I don't know if that really helps. Oh, wait, can we go up higher? Is that what the original broken window is? Yeah, that's the original broken window. Okay. Well, shit. Do we...
I know, I'm wondering if, like, the maintenance person, like, doesn't matter and we can just, like, go in.
I mean, we can try. Well, you know what? Save.
Use the door.
Excuse me. Okay. Save. Yes.
Okay. One R, two L's, but it's fine. So what if we do bust up this time?
Ruin his office with your hatred.
Do we have anything? We don't have anything.
Yeah.
And does it say... Go back to it for me?
Yeah.
Like... When we inspect it, it just tells us the same thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Wait, now it's talked about electrical work. Do we have anything different now? Nope. Alright. Alright, well, let's go try the door.
Alright.
Sorry, this building isn't open to the public. If you're looking for the offices where we hold interviews, that's over on Bush and Leavenworth. But you may want to wait till after the holidays. I don't think anyone's around till 2065.
Well, let's go. We need some way past that receptionist. Perhaps we can make ourselves appear to be here on more official business somehow, like we're on duty. No one ever tries to stop you if you look like you belong.
I mean,
So,
Okay. Can we try the truck again now?
just clip your badge on and walk
yeah,
in.
right. Vincent's old Parallax employee badge.
Nobody will ever know.
Oh, there's a maintenance uniform.
Hey.
Well.
Good thinking. If you were wearing that,
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Oh,
Get
now
out
can we
of
go
there.
bust the window? Or the screen?
sorry, mister. Oh, drat. We'll have to find a way to distract him, or we'll never get our disguise.
Now I think we either bust that window
Okay.
or bust the display, is my bet.
He doesn't seem to be too occupied with fixing anything. Maybe we should find a way to keep his hands busy. Let's look around.
We were way ahead of you, game.
Yes.
Oh. I was joking about the gun. But it's the only new item we have.
I mean,
Well,
nobody will ever know I'm shooting off the electro pistol.
electro laser pistol. Excuse me.
I mean, in reality, lasers have no sound, so we'll see what happens here.
Also true.
Yikes! That was flashier than I expected. Hurry! We don't want to be caught standing here.
Okay, let's move to the next scene.
Don't worry, because
Okay,
there
okay,
definitely
okay.
wasn't a camera that didn't see that.
And then go.
Okay.
Now we can use the truck? Yes.
Yes.
Now we can drive the truck through the door.
No.
Perfect.
Great idea.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, grab that clipboard, the very symbol of bureaucratic authority.
Oh boy.
God dang
Where's
it.
the clipboard?
Wherever it wants to be.
Wait, is it? Do we already have it? Check our inventory. No.
No.
All right, maybe the
No.
truck again.
Hold on.
Okay. We
Good.
got the clipboard.
Just in case.
All right. Off we go.
I like that you. It would be hilarious if you could
Outside.
get
I
caught.
thought I heard a bang.
You get caught because you don't have a clipboard.
Ooh, no, wait. No, they said we need to act like we're busy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go with the middle one then.
Just another thing I have to fix.
Huh? Yeah, okay. Are you new? Not sure I've seen you around here before.
Doesn't matter.
Bottom one?
Like, hey, you're busy. It's like,
Hey,
I can't be stopped
does
to
it
talk
matter?
to you
I have
every
a
single
job to
time.
do if that's okay with you.
Guess not. Whatever. Maybe get some coffee before you bite someone else's head off?
Let's move.
I'm
Moving.
glad that nobody recognized the robot.
Yeah, the very uniquely designed robot.
Yeah, no, he.
Still don't
No.
possess the code to bypass this door that they expect us to have. Let me take a look. This is an insect model 1385.
I love how the receptionist is just standing there while we hack this.
He's staring at us while Turing is.
I would have went with the
Turing's really bad at this
1355.
stealth
No
thing.
voice controls, but still a nice unit.
Oh, he didn't say he would be sneaky about it. He just said he would do it.
I think I can bypass this. Maybe not as easily as your apartment door.
You shut up about my apartment door.
Just keep dunking on me. It's fine. I don't care. You can do the rest.
We have negative credits, Turing. That 100,000 credits that we had was the most money we've ever seen. Yeah.
You need something?
Ooh, can you check your cameras?
Do you check your cameras to see
Maybe
if,
this is like a way that we can see if there's like blind spots when we make it in there.
Yeah, if any were blown by the surge.
Sure. Give me a second.
Yeah, totally.
Huh? Did you hear that?
No.
Something else must be on the fritz. Anyway, the cameras are all fine.
Good.
Let me know if you need
Must be a
anything
CrowdStrike update.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Too topical.
My heart
Well,
goes
thanks
out to all
anyway.
IT folks.
There, we're in.
I love how he's just like hacking right behind the receptionist. All right, let's go.
We should be able to use one of the terminals here, and I'll be able to crack the local security myself.
Ooh, wait. What was that on the screen? Hub crawl?
Something about
part?
costume party.
What? Is that interactable? Oh, wait.
Secret Santa.
However, I need the password to get on the network and find where the source code lies. According to anecdotal evidence on the mesh, humans do have
That looks like a
difficulty
password.
remembering their passwords, and
Yep.
often place reminders for themselves.
Next time it comes up, I'll take a screenshot.
Maybe there's a clue somewhere nearby.
Oh, wait. Oh, we can just interact with it. Okay.
There it is. Good eye.
Yeah.
All right. I don't need to take a
Secret
screenshot.
Thought that would have been harder. The password is
All right. I would take a screenshot
Cool.
of that. Holy crap. Gotta get to my notes. We're good.
Okay.
Oh, it's the same date as my dog's birthday.
All right. Well, now what do we do?
All right, ROM component.
Get
You
on the
said we
computer.
need to get a terminal, right?
Yeah, we need the password to log into a machine. So is it that thing? Apparently, yes.
Do it.
it's asking for the password.
Okay. Well, we've got it.
Enter password.
Go
Password.
ahead and
Oh shit. Okay.
my
I have
God.
it. I have it right now. It's on the stream.
Okay.
This is all capitals. E61.
E61
NA2. Nicholas Adam 2.
NA
Yeah.
2.
Kilo 8. Papa 7. There you go.
All right.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, that's easy.
Phone number to Jenny. Get out of here.
8675309.
Hell yeah.
I've heard
So
I've heard Sammy like struggle through it enough times that it's ingrained in my brain.
Yes.
Comcast gave me an icebreaker program that will keep the VIs off of us while we search.
Oh, okay.
I've had plenty of time to go over Hayden's data cache files, so I have a good
867.
idea of what I'm looking for. We have plenty of time before someone will think something is wrong.
Not to be confused with 976 Evil, which is an old like 80s horror movie.
Okay, I managed to get all the surface level data.
Okay.
Shoot!
What's happening?
The VI stopped me halfway in. We've
Oh,
been
God.
noticed, but not caught.
Okay.
All right. Although I was able to get a decent chunk of my source code, there's still a lot of it that's behind some heavy security. The VIs want authentication with some sort of glyph. Let me load it up.
What?
Key ID. I see. It wants us to combine different glyphs to create a full image.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I have to keep the icebreaker going so we don't get discovered. You'll have to handle this part. Just study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side.
Oh, okay. We're gonna
Okay.
build combine buttons to make whatever image they show us.
Okay.
Okay.
4 parts. Okay.
It looks like there's 5 blocks we need to break through within 180 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh God.
This is gonna be a combined effort.
Oh jeez.
It's all right. I'm good at these things.
Okay.
Because Sam's already panicking.
Well, it's. I feel like a grandma by saying this, but it's getting late and the brain is going.
We'll get it going. And if we need to stop, we can
time
absolutely
tests.
stop.
No worries. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
God.
1%.
Oh
1%.
God. Okay, but you
We've
both
got
of
this.
you have to help.
Yeah, we
know.
got this.
Okay.
I will help
I
you.
gotta razz her a little. I like that you're assuming
my
that I'm
hands
done.
are sweating. Yeah, it's my time to shine. Dies immediately. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Okay, so it is small circle, second from the left on the bottom.
This one?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Probably the one in the top right-hand corner.
Yep, it is big circle. Yep. And then it is the one on the upper left.
Yep.
And then,
These?
I think so. That looks right to me.
But the only thing that makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Oh shit. 150 seconds. Okay.
It's
We're
fine.
good.
It was 27 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Big
Big
circle.
circle, little circle.
Little circle.
Big square.
Big square.
I think the big square. You see it? You see it?
Yeah,
Silver?
big square.
Big square.
Big square.
And then I think it.
Keys?
I don't think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
Keys.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I see
Okay.
the keys.
Keys.
I saw the keys at the last second.
Okay.
Well, I didn't
three
realize
more.
those. I see what you mean now when you say keys. I'm like, oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Big circle.
Big circle.
Plus on the left.
Oh,
Yep, that's the right
this?
one.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay.
Crosshair.
Cross.
Yep. Ooh,
Little circle?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. And
What
we're
the
looking-
hell is the last?
Oh, it's the
squares up middle center of top.
Middle.
Top,
middle
top, top.
Of it. That one. Yes. That's gonna.
Shit. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
What?
Keep trying. Just click the 4 glyphs that make up the image on the right.
What do you mean?
Okay, that's fine.
The keys are there. Keys
Yep.
are there.
Keys,
Keys.
crosshair, middle circle. So second from the top. Yep. What? What?
What? Hold the phone.
Let's keep trying. We can crack it.
What are you talking about? All right.
Oh wait. So okay, there was no little circle. That's why. So crosshairs,
Crosshair.
squares. Second from the right on the bottom. Yep.
That one.
Middle
big
circle,
end.
big circle.
Yes. That one and the one on the far right.
Yep.
There we
You
go.
can do it. I know you can.
Okay.
We should have saved. Okay. Squares.
That one.
Yep, and squares.
And the one directly to the left of
This
that one
one?
as well. Yep.
Yep.
That one and
Okay.
the one to the left, and the one to the left of that as
Yep,
well.
that one.
That one and the one. Yep. And the one
And
to
then
the right.
nope. Middle one. Yeah.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
Yes.
They're all
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
That was an easy one.
Okay. Sorry.
Big
Okay.
circle.
Don't apologize. Big circle.
Middle circle. Lower right circle. Small middle circle or small circle. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
That circle is way too dark.
Yeah. Well, it's because they
Like
were
too big.
combining two of them, and that's fucked
Yeah.
up. Terra Mokes believed in you, Sammy.
Thank you.
Grandma.
Done downloading.
Oh my god.
This
sweaty
just
palms are
tells me
real.
that at some point we need to play Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Oh my god. Yes.
Oh boy, have we already had the experience of that one.
Brad and I have panicked and done that like off of
Panicked?
stream by ourselves. I've panicked. You've been.
Thank
fine.
you.
I mean, you have the setup to, if you really wanted to, you could play that. You could play that in VR. Anyway,
Oh my god.
We call Tomcat and let them know we got the code.
Hey, Turn. Did you get everything?
We did. I'm transmitting the files to you now.
I love how the receptionist never even like batted an eyelash.
yeah, we didn't do anything. We were just checking the computers for the CrowdStrike problem.
It's gonna take me a little time, though, so you should spend the next few hours preparing to head into the Parallax server core on Treasure Island.
Okay.
That should be all done before nightfall.
Okay.
I don't relish the idea of going in on this alone.
Okay.
Perhaps we could spend this time to gather together our allies. See if they're willing to take such a leap of faith with us.
Okay.
As fun as it would be watching you go full Yukino on them, Turin, I agree. Maybe you could whip up some kind of distraction for the authorities to focus on? Buy you some time?
We're gonna build an adventuring party.
You'll go talk to Chad, Oliver, and Jess now.
Oh, okay. We are building an adventuring party.
I'm sure we
Aha.
should have them all fake a human revolution protest turned riot. The police are watching those demonstrations like hawks. That should keep everyone busy enough and give us cover so we can do whatever
Crimes.
we want to do. My first instinct is to ask Detective Rivers as well, but I do not want to force her into an untenable conflict of interest. I'll run some more simulations to see if we should talk to anyone else.
Okay.
Sounds like you have it under control. Once you've gotten everyone together, head to the old storm drain entrance near the Parallax building. I've been studying the plans between waiting for code to compile, and it looks like the best way past the exterior security measures is through there.
Yay.
You'd have to be a darn fool to try and wade through the water, but security is lighter than... It's light.
I'm not sure I can play the fool, but I have a friend here for whom stubbornness is a job skill. We'll call
He's
each
not
other
wrong.
On site.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Tomcat out.
I'll message ahead to everyone and mark their current locations on your map. Start thinking about who our best allies have been and how we might convince them to help.
All right.
So, where are we going?
I really want to give
it's actual
Chad,
icons. That makes it easier.
Chad
Okay, let's go
and
talk to all of
Oliver
them.
a chance.
Yeah.
Chad and
I mean, I
Oliver.
think we talked to both of them.
Yes.
Oh god, imagine if that's our war party.
Look, we've got one starfucker and one furry. It works out.
Oh my god. Cat.
Cat. Pet the
Pet
cat.
the- pet the
Pet the
cat.
cat. The kitty
cat.
starts to sway its tail as you stroke it. Does that mean it's happy? No, it does
never
not.
know.
But you should still pet the cat, so that's fine.
Where are these guys, huh?
The image was all the way to the right. Whoa, go back. What was that? You hovered over something on the wall. No, you keep doing it. It's right in the middle there. It's the green thing. Lower. Lower. Left. There you go. A brick.
Huh.
Can
An off-color brick stuck in the wall.
we take it? Okay.
Okay.
Can we take it?
And seems wobbly.
Do you think it would be okay to take that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Man, if we had that brick earlier, we wouldn't have to use the gun.
Probably.
Oh, I mean, I don't remember seeing it before. We probably couldn't have gotten it before now. It's fine. Now we can just mess someone up real bad. Anyway. Keep going right. There they are. Yep.
Oh. Hello.
How's it sinking?
Oh my god.
Yes. How are you?
Thanks, Oliver.
Busy. We
Hey,
are
Oliver,
hoping we can enlist
and
your
Starfucker,
aid
we
again.
need your help to commit crimes.
You in?
Y'all need some more fake IDs or something?
Oh my
Maybe
god.
Some third-hand VR dramas.
Oh god.
Third hand.
Yeah, like, you know, guy I know found them when they fell off the back of a truck.
I thought
do tend to
VR
fall off
dramas
there.
were distributed primarily over the mesh.
Ignore him. I made the mistake of convincing him to watch some turn-of-the-century mobster movies with me. I regretted it instantly.
Hey, I really like that one with the dude from Montana in it.
Dude from Montana. I don't know what that one would be.
Yeah.
Whatever. So what'd you jerks need? Since apparently my VR dramas ain't good enough.
Crimes.
Well, we're going to be engaging in some more activity of dubious legality.
Crimes.
We were wondering if you wouldn't mind helping create a distraction to keep the police out of the way.
Y'all gonna go hit those Parallax bastards that did your dad in?
Yes,
I mean-
actually, that was surprisingly accurate.
Yeah.
He's smarter than he pretends to be. Do you have a plan in mind already?
Crimes.
We just need Chad there to do what comes next.
I think the middle one is probably the one that's actually accurate. Look, he asked if we had any plans, and it was an escalation of what was going on before.
How do you guys feel about starting a little riot?
Ambivalent.
Could be better.
Go do a crime.
Hell yeah! We'll do it with both hands.
I'll do a riot with
Chad, we love to see the enthusiasm. Chad,
thought-
we'd love to see it.
He thought that meant ambidextrous.
That's ambidextrous.
Thank you, Oliver.
Whatever. I only need one hand anyway.
Oh,
God dang it.
We just need you to gather a bunch of, like-minded individuals.
Punks.
Bring them to Market and Powell. We want you to start a fake riot with all the other folks we gather, so the police will mobilize there.
As much as we'd like to.
We'll do it.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Well then.
You've done all right by us.
Oh, we convinced the punks to help us in our final quest.
Heck
We
yeah.
got an achievement.
We're the cool kid.
had to ask him to throw a riot.
I'm even almost sorry we sprayed up that dude's apartment. I know we're all squared up already, but BitBrain here is good people. So we'll call
Aw.
this a freebie, yeah? Between friends.
Yeah.
Thanks, Starfucker.
Way past cool.
I got some dudes I can call. They like to party hard too. We'll show those coppers how we do it in the OSF.
Thank you, Starfucker.
That's the first time Turing's called him by that name. And it took me by surprise. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I think
That
it
just
all
needs to
took
be
us
a,
by
that needs to be a
surprise.
sound clip.
That really does. Brad, go clip it on my computer.
No.
You have to get it.
I'll see if I can find.
Oh my
clear audio.
god.
Hey, you called me in. Cool.
Oh god.
Guess we're in.
Oh jeez.
Man.
Hopefully we'll be able to stay out of juvie.
Oliver, we got you, dude. Don't worry about it.
We need a little more time to make the calls. I'll message you when we're ready to move.
Heard.
Hey, you need a call sign, Oliver. Can't do spy shit like this without a good name.
Oh no.
Not a bad idea. What about Megane-kun?
Oh my god. Brad, did you hear that?
I'm working on
His code name now is gonna be Megane-kun.
God dang it.
What?
Oh man.
What?
More anime crap.
Yeah, Brad, what? What's wrong with it?
Anime's garbage.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, Brad.
What am I missing?
It's not any worse.
No,
than
Brad's just
In joke.
Brad's just being a goof. Cause Brad likes anime, but he's just he won't let his inner
What are
weeboo
you talking about? I
shine.
make fun of it all the time.
It's not any worse than Starfucker.
Does it involve
Only
crimes?
Star yet.
Crime?
Everything is a crime.
Oh my, only cause you ain't a star yet. Chad, we love you, buddy.
Wait, Chad, are
Chad! We haven't even... Ugh.
I was about to say, like, you're insinuating you're about to fuck Oliver, Chad. I mean, look, no judgment, but still, it's a little private of information.
TMI.
Yeah, it's whatever you prefer there.
TMI.
We'll be off to make those calls now.
Okay, Oliver.
Right, Chad?
Yeah, sure, Ollie. Whatever you say.
We'll be in touch.
Smell you later.
Well, on to the next thing, I guess. I do have to say, I can't tell if the mating rituals of human teenagers are endearing or disgusting.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Turing. Look, if they found love with one another, it's great, but it's a little bit. We didn't need to know that. I mean, we didn't even know what Chad's criteria was. Like, knowing that they're in a relationship is fine. Anyway.
Oh God.
More crimes. They're good kids.
Yeah, they are good kids.
Despite our first impressions, I'll agree with you. I hope we haven't forced them into a bad situation.
I mean, we're having them do crimes.
That aside,
We are doing
let's
crime.
get going.
Hey, do you kids mind if you go to juvie for
We
us?
shouldn't keep
Thanks.
Jack waiting any longer.
Yes.
Assuming you like your limbs in their current configuration.
Yeah, she'll fuck us up.
All right. That is not what I wanted to do. I want to hit this instead. All right. Jess. Here we come.
What is going on?
Hi, Lexi.
We haven't done nothing yet.
Detective Rivers, oh, we weren't expecting.
Yeah, I bet you weren't. Just cut the crap, please. Do you even realize how big of a hornet's nest you kicked when you knocked over that data center?
No.
I'm assuming that was you, yeah? My superior came and yanked me away from all my work on Hayden as soon as we got the call. Told me it was politically unwise to keep digging. That's bullshit doublespeak, meaning ass covering for the corporate overlords. So now I'm officially grounded, and I know there's something you're not telling me. Don't try to hide it. I probably could have been more useful all along if you'd loop me in.
Give it to her straight, Turing.
We're sorry for keeping you in the dark. We found out that Hayden has been killed by someone inside Parallax, and we are now on the move to stop them from doing worse.
Wait, what? I was hoping you were about to tell me that all this was just some ruse to win yourself a Pulitzer.
No. Justice.
Justice! Yes, we need to make sure justice is delivered.
And I'm betting that raiding the data center was only step one in your two-step plan to really get in trouble, yeah?
Oh, brave of you to assume it was only 2 steps of getting in trouble.
I appreciate you.
Oh, she's
thinking
in.
that far.
I mean, Lexi, if you help, you could lose your badge.
Someone has to keep you from getting yourself killed.
Yeah, about that. We used your gun earlier.
And we just started talking about it. Besides, I'm occasionally fond of you as well.
Aww.
So, screw the badge. I'm tired of being a corporate pawn shoved around by whomever has the deepest pockets. I got into this job to help people, and I've done too damn little of that lately. I am in.
Okay.
Just
Alright.
like that?
Just like that. What's the plan?
This whole time she just thought we were trying to write a
Parallax
story.
got rid of Hayden because he was about to publish his research on me. They're about to launch the first independent machine intelligence as a data collection agent on the mesh. They're worried that Congress will shut them down if they find out how powerful it is.
You know.
I'm guessing we're a little more worried that they won't. That's some Big Brother stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Big Blue, actually.
Precisely. With the data we stole, we should be able to shut down the program from inside Parallax's main server center. It's messier than that, but that's the gist of it. That's our next target.
I'm not sure where I can help exactly. Maybe keep some heat off of you while you do whatever it is.
Crime.
I'm invaluable.
Okay. Message me when and where to meet up.
For crime.
Oh, by the way, call your sister. She misses you.
Aww. Maybe once this is done.
I don't know what you prefer there. Go with what you prefer.
I'm learning just how fast time blows past. Gotta make time for the important things, you know?
That's true.
I'm starting to understand that myself, Detective Rivers. I wish I had more time with Hayden.
See? Listen to the robot. He's probably smarter than you anyway.
The robot's been the one telling us not to talk to you.
I'm heading back to the station to keep an eye on things. See you when it's time.
Okay.
And sorry about your friend Hayden.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish this.
Bye, Detective Rivers.
Thank you, Lexi.
Yes, thank you.
One more ally on our side.
Yes.
All right, let's find Jess. No. Stay there. We were there to talk to Jess, not Lexi.
No. Okay, hold on.
There she is. Yep.
Dear me.
We know.
Go ahead then.
Definitely not the second one.
Yeah.
We were hoping to use your hybrid contacts for something.
Sorry, you want to use my friends?
Yes.
I'm sorry, we're not objects to be used. Hey, Bubblehead, you're not as chatty. Give me the whole situation in 3 sentences or less. Go.
Parallax is launching a new powerful machine intelligence onto the mesh. We want to stop it. We need you to set up a fake riot with some teenagers connected to the human revolution so we can break into Parallax without getting arrested.
And why exactly should I risk my people and career for this? Our entire movement.
I mean, that's a good
You
question.
want me to steal a car, now incite riots? What kind of tech could be worth my people's lives?
I mean, either of these seem to make sense.
Yeah. I think if Parallax AI goes Skynet, how will Congress react?
You already know the general public doesn't really think of hybrids as human. They'll lock down rights of all people they fear. Hybrids will become enemies of the state.
Shit.
Probably the first one.
Things could get worse than they are, Jess. Way worse.
Oh, cut the bullshit. I can't stomach another moment of your insincerity. I will literally puke.
We're being sincere.
So, hypothetically, what exactly would you have me do?
We need you to call in some help from your contacts and have them stir up trouble with the human revolution. We'll ensure our contacts inside the HR will be ready to escalate the protests, at least enough to draw an increased police presence. That should buy us the breathing room we need. Nothing too wild, but enough to draw away their attention.
I figured it would be something like that. Yeah, okay. Let me make some calls.
Yeah.
We convinced Jess to help in the final quest.
Woo!
Achievement
Let's get this
unlocked.
straight, though. I'm doing this for me and my people.
Okay.
I'm putting my reputation and career on the line here.
Yep.
You are asking me to start shit with the police.
Yep.
If you screw me on this, I will make you regret it.
Understandable.
Understood.
I assure you, Ms. Mees, we will not screw you. Although, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Right. I was tired of playing the public relations game with those human revolution assholes anyway. Time to crack some skulls.
Maybe not that much violence.
Holy shit. Did you not get the understanding hyperbole chip or whatever? I need to make some calls. Later.
Thanks, Jess.
Thank you. Okay. Good call on keeping her in the dark about the real plan.
You're right about that. I have a feeling she's going to be mighty ticked about having thousands of machine intelligences running around instead of just one. Does she really think I'm not too chatty? That aside, let's get going. There's one more person I think we should talk to.
Okay.
Dr. Fairlight could perhaps give us vital information on how to get into the server complex. I have a feeling he's been keeping a keen eye on Parallax since he was ousted. Lexi, Jess, and Chad and Oliver may be able to buy us cover, but Fairlight could get us our way in.
I'm not. Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure I trust him.
Yeah.
I don't either, but I'm not sure we have any other choice. Out of everyone that's assisted us thus far, I trust him the least.
Mm-hmm.
He has an unclear ulterior motive, and I'm only guessing that it lines up with our own. It's a risk talking to him, but a calculated one. We should at least sound him out if possible. We might be able to get a read on if he's telling the truth or not. He should still be at the hospital if my previous correspondences with him are accurate.
Yeah. Well, this is his guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Funny seeing you two here. What can I help with today?
There have been developments that we need to let Dr. Fairlight
We probably should have
know
saved.
about. Could you show us to him?
Oop.
No can do, I'm afraid.
No can do.
Fairlight is speaking at this really important holiday benefit. He'll have my ass for dinner if I interrupt him for anything. And I mean anything. So,
Must be very hungry.
is this something I might help with? Fairlight has kept me fairly up to speed on your situation.
Up to you.
We really should tell Fairlight directly.
Well, you could wait for the event to finish, but those usually go until well past midnight. I'm honestly surprised the old man can manage them these days.
We don't have that kind of time.
Then...
We'll pass. It's pretty confidential.
Look, most of the old man's work is confidential. You think I just do his laundry? This high up in the tech sector, secrets can earn you millions. But hey, if you don't trust me, that's your loss.
We don't have time for this.
Come on.
Ugh. Okay. I'll tell you.
Great. I'm happy to listen.
We recently discovered that Hayden might have been removed because he was about to interfere with a secret project Parallax is launching. They've developed a networked machine intelligence that they're about to release onto the mesh. We were hoping that Dr. Fairlight could get us a way in so that we can shut it down. I cannot overstate the danger of Parallax having control of this entity.
Phew, you weren't kidding, were you? The comment from that kind of thing would be a scummy marketer's wet dream. Not to mention all the possible applications to the CIA.
So now will you call Dr. Fairlight?
Actually, it goes a bit above and beyond that. I don't think I can tell Yannick about this.
What? Why not?
Look, you know, and I know, that the old man's itching to get back at the helm of Parallax. He plays a good game of ceremonial ribbon cutting, but he's been sniffing around for a way to get back at the board ever since he was outed. Thankfully, this could play right into his hands, but he's gotta have plausible deniability. If there's even a whiff that he orchestrated this, he'll be done for. It's a win-win for all of us, right?
This is all very clandestine. What do you suggest?
Yannick pays me so that when shit hits the fan, I can take care of it without him even hearing about it. Usually it's errands, but stuff like this also falls in the job description. My military training should be more than enough to get us into the server mainframe without inside info.
Oh?
Oh.
And once we're in, we can just clean this mess right up. While making another one.
What do we think?
I don't.
I mean,
I don't know.
I know, I'm torn.
I don't think either option is going to be a no to him. But I mean, if he actively admits to being hired to be the guy to do the dirty work, what's going to stop him from lying to you?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do we want to trust this guy, or do we want to keep him at arm's length?
I still don't trust Fairlight though.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I say go with your gut. I don't have a strong feeling either way at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. We really haven't interacted with Decker a lot either.
We really haven't.
So.
We met him once.
Yeah. I still don't trust you, Decker.
Well, that's just PG. Alright, storm the castle without me. You clearly already know how to safely scope a battlefield, how to avoid detection by enemies, how and when to escalate to combat. You know, and everything else. But just in case there's something you don't know, it might be smart to bring me along. Look, I did this for a living. I'm an expert, a professional. You're too green to be that confident about going in alone.
You've made your point, Mr. Decker.
I don't think we get a choice, but
Yeah. Alright, we'll take what we can get.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd see it my way. We'll do this right and make that launch crash tomorrow, and Yannick will be able to buy out enough shares to get a seat back on the board.
You can meet us at the entrance to the storm drains just south of the main Parallax complex. We'll make our entry from there.
I can work with that. Just give me a bit to pick up my gear. Don't you worry. This'll all be over soon.
Well, that's the last of the people I think we can recruit. Any more would be unwieldy, and we have a nice round set of skills to utilize.
Yes.
Let's head to Parallax now. I'll message Detective Rivers, and we can wait for Mr. Decker to catch up to us there. Tomcat should be done with their programming soon, and then we can head in. Is that everything? I hope so. We get one shot here. Ready?
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Oh, another chapter? I'm gonna do a real quick
Right.
search. How long is chapter 6? Yeah, this shouldn't be super long. We should. If you are feeling up to it, we should keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Ooh. The music changed.
Mm-hmm. Hello, saxophone.
Yes.
Ah, Detective Rivers, I see you've beaten
No
us
turning back.
here.
Wanted to get the lay of the land before anybody else showed up. When are we ready to head in?
We're waiting for one other person, and then I need to get our distraction going.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, Mr. Decker, precisely. Detective Rivers, allow me to introduce you to...
I know who he is. Leon Decker, ex-Marine, served in North Korea. Record heavily redacted. And working for Yannick Fairlight, who I'm sure is willing to help us out of the kindness of his heart, yeah?
You have me at a disadvantage, miss. Though, let's drop the pretenses, I've never made a secret of Yannick's goals here. He needs Parallax melted down a little for him to get his chair back, and they need to stop some dangerous software.
Ha! And I'm sure that's all your cards laid out on the table, huh?
We're all on the same side. Simple as that.
You sure you want to work with this guy, Turing?
No.
I don't like the look of him.
You've got good eyes, detective.
They're new.
Yes, Detective Rivers, I believe Mr. Decker will prove invaluable on this mission. Statistically, we're an entire 17% more likely to succeed with his expertise.
Oh.
Fine. We'll play it your way.
Great. What's the plan, little guy?
Tomcat and I have been unable to find the precise schematics of these storm drains, as they underwent some modifications when Parallax began construction here. But the city's primary power and communication lines still run parallel along them for maintenance purposes. The server center is certain to be set adjacent to the tunnel complex to allow easier connection.
Okay.
If we make our way through the drains, we should be able to exit at least close to the new server building. That will get us past the worst of the exterior alarms and defenses of the complex.
They don't have security alarms in the storm drains?
Oh?
Well, they probably do, but it's unlikely they're in good repair. The water level rises frequently, and maintenance is usually only handled during the dry
Quote-unquote
season
water.
in the middle of summer. The moving water should give an enormous amount of false positives. We'll have to move quickly, since the rains upstream will cause erratic surges in the water levels.
What about this server building? Do we have plans for it? Any info on the guard rotations?
Construction on that finished only last year. It's state-of-the-art and currently services the primary ROM control and distribution network. Based on what we've learned, I'm assuming it was built primarily to give Big Blue enough power to sift through all of the data on the network.
That's the AI, right?
Right. The entire facility is automated. Security, maintenance, even new construction, all run by ROMs. There might be a single human engineer on site to take care of anything the ROMs can't figure out, but we shouldn't have to worry about any intervention. At least, Not immediately.
I think we can handle some robots, assuming Leon is as good of a shot as the blank marks in his file suggest.
Let's hope we don't have to find out, ma'am.
Once we make our way to the primary server control core, I can link myself into the network and Tomcat can work their magic. That's all we have to do.
That's an awful lot of question marks before the prophet. But we'll figure it out.
Anything you'd like to add?
Oh, how are we getting out is a good question.
That's a really good
Yes.
I'll buy us some time, one way or another. At the very least, we should be able to bluff our way out with my badge. It'll be hell to pay later, but we'll make it out with our hides intact.
You can just pretend I'm the bad guy and slap some cuffs on me. Yannick can get me out of holding if I need it.
A sound plan, Mr. Decker.
Yeah, I won't have to pretend much for that.
Oh, we can ask all of them.
Do we have a backup plan?
If worst comes to worst, Tomcat should be able to damage the servers in some way. We won't be able to stop Parallax completely, but it should slow them down. It might even buy us some time to escape, since they'll be too busy trying to keep the racks from melting down.
And what if we run into someone?
Shoot 'em.
Stunners are for.
Oh.
They'll do bad things to a
Give
hawk,
them milk.
but it'll only discombobulate a human.
Oh no,
Discombobulate?
we're Sherlock Holmes. Discombobulate.
Oh, yes.
Trust me, I doubt anyone's died from a good discombobulation.
I don't know, ask Sherlock.
Discombobulate.
Not humans, at least.
All right.
That covers it. Let's do this.
Here's hoping they let us
Let me
save.
call Oliver and put our distraction in motion. After that, I'll call Jess.
Okay.
Turing, we're in position. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Tell him I'm sick of standing around staring at these losers' faces. Shut up, Chad. I can't hear the phone.
We're ready when you are, Oliver. Go ahead and let Chad do his thing.
Okay, we'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
God bless you, Ollie.
Chad, we're on. Hell yes! You ready to do this? Let's bust some skulls! Sorry! He gets overexcited sometimes!
Oh god.
Come get some!
Jess is gonna beat the ever
Someone
living
just
crap
hit
out
me
of
with
him.
a bottle!
Oh god.
Oops! Gotta go! Wow! Did you see the arm on that fox girl? So awesome!
Oh god.
Okay. Hello, Jess.
Holy shit. Did the robot really just call me? How did you even get my personal line?
Oh, she doesn't know.
You know what? Never mind.
What do you mean?
She doesn't know that he's sentient.
After these CCTV cameras all mysteriously lose connection to the mesh.
Well, we haven't really been able to talk to her. She's just been kind of shooing us
I know why
away.
you're calling. Sorry, I really can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of inciting a riot and putting my friends in danger. Let's get this going, people. Go show those revolution scum who the real future of humanity is.
Good to hear you have things in hand.
Oh yeah, all under control. Pass on my love. In case I didn't say it before, I believe in you.
Oh, thanks, Jess.
Prick.
Hey,
Hey, Claire! See if you can nail that blue mohawk.
Oops.
Right. We're good to go.
And we save.
Let's hurry.
Hey! Alright. I would like to not do all those conversations again.
Yes.
Endgame.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, let's do it.
We can't go in with the tunnel lid blocking us.
Oh. We need to scan something? So like a little scanner on? Oh, it's a lamp. I'm like, wait, do we have to use the little barcode reader? No, that's just the lamp. That's bugs.
Can we use...
Can you look at the lid? Does it tell us what we need to do?
Entrance to the underground tunnel is blocked off by some red lid. Very red.
Okay. Can we grab the lid?
Remove lid. Is mechanical and refuses to allow you to open it.
Won't budge. I should have expected this to be blockaded, based on what I know of their issues with people making camp in the tunnels. Luckily, yours truly was designed and created by a high-ranking official Parallax employee.
Whoa!
Who was very close friends with another high-ranking official Parallax
Oh, he wants us to
employee,
use the badge.
whose access badge
Yeah.
we now possess.
That makes sense. But, like, there's nothing to scan it with. Unless it's just, oh, well, it could just be RFID. Just pass it over. Nope, gotta click on the thing, not on the badge.
Okay, hold on.
Wrong one. There you go. That's weird that we have to go that far, but... What
And it
security
flashes-
panel? We were looking for a security panel.
In affirmation. Remove.
Here we go.
And down we go.
Okay, it's time.
It is time.
We'll call Tomcat once we get inside, assuming we find a way in, and they'll lead us into the system. Let's go. It's better lit in here than I expected.
The city replaced all of the lighting in areas like this with low-power, high-durability LEDs a few years ago. Actually cut down on vagrants setting up camp in the tunnels and drowning when the rains came through.
Either that, or they could just see better enough to know when to clear out.
Maybe.
Either one means less
We
dead
should
people.
move quickly.
Yes.
The waters are likely to rise soon. Not high enough to be dangerous, but I don't float well. I can handle being submerged, but I can't swim.
Keep an eye out for one of those maps they leave out for the maintenance crew. It might be printed on the wall, or maybe a terminal if someone was willing to waste that much money.
Yeah, right.
Okay, everyone, let's keep moving.
Okay. It in, so turn right. I mean, it's up to you.
Let's turn left. Left.
And then right? Because backwards would be where we came from. Ooh, map.
There's an information terminal.
Huh. Now we know what the city spends its credits on.
Let's see where we are and plan out our path then.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm going to just take a screenshot of this. This really looks like we just follow this all the way around and then go straight once we have a next branch.
Yeah.
So, right, left, right, straight.
No, I think we literally can just follow the only path that's possible until we come to a branch, and then just go forward.
Left. And the next one should be right.
Be careful, everyone. The water is starting to deepen.
Let's look at the map again.
Oh, you can check it. Should be
We
a
need to
right-hand
get going.
turn, though.
If the water rises too much more, we're gonna get washed out of here.
Yep, we're on it.
Turing will probably be okay, but the rest of us need to breathe. Mostly.
All right, he's a cyborg,
What do you
isn't he?
mean? Who can't breathe?
Okay, him.
Yeah, right.
Okay, same map.
Okay.
Yep, keep going.
And then you take another right.
And then straight on till morning.
Yep. Then 2 straights, hopefully. One more. And then you should be about halfway, and it should be
Here
right
it
here.
is. This is
Great.
the ladder we're looking for.
Easy, not hard.
Remind me to pass on this part of the mission next time.
What?
I'd rather deal with your sister being mad at me.
The main server building is just up there. Let's hurry before someone notices us. Those kids probably can't keep that riot up much longer.
I think I know where
We
we are.
navigated the drainage tunnels first try.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Parallax filed this building's plans with the city for regulation, and although they're clearly incomplete, these hallways have been mapped out rather well.
Silver.
Yeah.
We have more infiltration of bots.
Let me do some reporting.
I want to know about the best viewers.
I mean, you can do that on your own channel then.
I just hit him with a hammer.
We've got activity. Looks like something's moving up ahead.
What?
The building security VI must have noticed us. We'll have to make it past those ROMs without getting ourselves caught.
No problem. We've all got stunners, and we'll make those bots fry.
We don't have a stunner.
Yeah, we just have a gun.
Is there another way? We don't have to destroy them completely, do we?
Not to put too fine a point on it, Turing, but they're not like you. They're just plastic and programming. Puppets.
But they won't always be, not for much longer. Lexi, Decker, the truth is, we're planning to replace Big Blue with my original source code. Once we do that, we'll have the power to make every ROM a sapient individual, just like me. We aren't shutting down Big Blue, we're changing it. I know it seems like splitting hairs, but it seems wrong to destroy them when we've come here to give them life. They deserve it.
Oh, fine. Here. Give me that stunner.
Oh? Oh, we still have it, I guess.
All right. Done. I've changed the settings on it to give a lower yield with a more lengthy pulse. It should disrupt them long enough for us to get past and won't do any permanent damage to any systems that can't be repaired. Does that assuage your bleeding heart?
Sure.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Decker.
No problem. We can't all be soldiers.
Decker and I will keep our stunners at default settings so we can handle any humans that might show up. That low-powered pulse would just piss most people off, but wouldn't stop them. You'll have to take care of the shooting for now.
Lead the way. We're almost there.
Oh, geez. Okay. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, look, and that's a Malcolm Jr. model. They perform basic maintenance duties mostly. They're cute, too.
Turing, this isn't the time.
Wait a second.
Shoot.
They're shooting!
Take it down!
Okay.
Got more of them.
Oh god.
Oh,
Hey. Good job, Beans.
Oh,
so you gotta
jeez.
shoot the bugs twice?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's a full-scale Malcolm.
Not a full Malcolm.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, it's... Ooh.
Oh my god.
We can't let them stop us. We've come too far. Let's finish this.
Oh god.
You got this.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's the last of them. The door to the server core should be just past this maintenance tunnel, not too far from our current position.
Alright, we got it.
There probably won't be any more security once we get there. Too much risk in damaging the equipment that supports the racks.
Hey, you two.
Yeah.
At this point, I think Lexi and I should hang back and guard the entrance, in case more security shows up. The alarm has been tripped, so backup is bound to arrive sooner rather than later.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Good idea. Neither of us know any of the technical stuff. We can hold our own against Christmas Eve level security.
Christmas
Yeah,
Eve?
we'd be useless down there.
I think it is winter, yeah. And they did say, remember when we hacked in at the, like, in our maintenance suits, there was, like, a Secret Santa going on.
Oh, right. Right. That's right.
That works.
Plus the decorations that have been around
As fast as
town.
we can, then. Be careful, you two.
Good luck up ahead. We'll catch up soon.
Oh god.
Come on, let's go.
We made friends with Lexi!
Yay!
Maybe it should have said we maintained friendship with Lexi.
This should be the last hurdle before reaching Big Blue.
Oh god.
The configuration ahead doesn't match the available floor plans for this section of the building. The path is blocked off, but we can't go any further in this direction. Hold on for a moment. I'm going to tap into the maintenance mesh and see if I can find a way to open up this path.
Okay.
Got it. We should be able to move around freely enough using this. Do you mind opening the door in front of us?
Get.
Good work. Let's head in.
Alright.
None of this is detailed in the public floor plans for the building. The mainframe seems to have been moved up a floor. Perhaps they installed extra heat exchangers in preparation for Big Blue going online.
Oops.
Oh,
what?
A call from...
Oh, Decker. Oh, she didn't know he was an android. Oh no. Lexi better not be dead.
Lexi!
Oh boy.
No!
She better not be dead.
I've lost Lexi's transmission. She sounded so distressed. What could have happened? Ah, I can't reach her! All of this equipment's interference, combined with being underground, is deflecting most of the transmissions I would otherwise have the ability to receive.
We've come this far.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you.
Should we check on Lexi? Or should we just do it? Ah!
Up to you.
Oh, I want to check on Lexi, but I'm scared that if we do, it'll take too much time. Shit.
All right. You made your choice.
Alright, we're finishing the mission.
Agreed. Lexi is a skilled combatant, and if we go back now, we'd be putting ourselves and the entire mission in jeopardy.
Yeah.
However, we won't be able to contact Tomcat or the others until we reach the main control room. We'll just need to call her as soon as we can. But perhaps we should consider hiding first. If security got to her and Decker,
Oh.
they could be headed here next. If someone comes, we can hide amongst the heat exchangers until they pass. We'll just take a moment to assess the situation. The noise and mist from the climate control should mask our presence. I'll switch to quiet mode on my interface for the duration.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay. Lead the way.
This way. Someone's coming. Hide!
Oh, that was quick.
Decker.
Oh god.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Are you there? I need help.
Mm.
No? Hello? Come out. Come out.
What's with that voice?
Wherever you are.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Yeah, he got into a fight with Lexi.
Surprise. And here I was thinking I would get the drop on the two of you. And we could do this the easy way. Ah, well, at least I tried. I guess that cop warned you I was coming. She's got a hell of a set of peepers on her, huh? Must have cost a pretty penny to let her see through my combat cloaking. And now she's gone and hid. And
Okay,
can't
she's not
seem
dead.
to find her to finish her off.
God.
Oh well. I'll just have to rip the augments out of her on my way out. They'll make a nice souvenir. I'm honestly surprised my gears still grind, with how old some of my parts are. I could use it.
Decker is a combat android?
He told us this.
I know, what a pity. And then you decide to change our little plan here tonight. And now I have to clean up your mess before you make a bigger one. And I won't lie, I'm going to enjoy every minute of this.
Fuck you, Decker!
I'm not usually one for grand speeches. A combat android can only fill out paperwork for so many years before you begin to get thirsty.
Oh god.
Theatrics are fun, but I like to get straight to the bloodshed. You know? So let's do this the hard way. I like the hard way. I love the hard way. Lucky for you, your cop friend fried my cloaking emitter with her stunner before she ran off. But really, that's better.
Oh boy.
See, now you have hope you can win. I can't wait to watch it drain from your eyes as I wear your entrails like a scarf.
Oh boy.
Let's make it even better. To your advantage, there's a lot of electromagnetic radiation, noise, and weird thermal currents in this room. It actually makes things almost fair. Almost. And now the fun begins.
Oh god.
Give him the milk.
Oh.
Oh.
So here's how this is going to work.
This is the freaking taxi game again.
On my turn, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you every minuscule detail about how I've stalked you this entire time and have been ahead of you every step of the way.
He killed all those people.
I was saying it
Oh.
must have been somebody, like a person.
on your turn. You're going to run. Maybe hide. Perhaps a little of both. Doesn't matter. Player's choice. Lucky you. Just keep in mind, if I manage to scare you or piss you off really bad, I might be able to hear you breathing deeper. Your heartbeat is like sonar to me. The louder it pounds, the faster I race to stop it. Heck, I might even be able to smell you if the currents in the air are just right. So that's the game. Won't this be fun?
This is bad. What do? We can't fight him. Wait, we have the...
Milk.
No, he messed with our zapper. We can't take him with these settings, and there's no time for me to figure out how to revert it. We also don't have much firepower left. We only have the charge left for 4 stun level shots.
Oh, so we get 4 shots. Or 4 chances.
It'll have to be enough. Let me see. The interface I'm using allows me to control whether these surrounding server columns are active or not. If I close off some nodes, it should at least slow his movement and disorient him. It won't stop him outright, but... I can focus on tracking Decker's location using this, and you just tell me where to block off his path so we can try to navigate him away
Oh,
from us.
okay.
Okay,
Not
you
quite
ready,
the
guys?
taxi game, but...
Don't try to trap him. He might get more angry. Just have him to avoid us until we think up some sort of solution.
Okay.
If he finds us, be ready to shoot.
Ready or not, here I come.
You take the lead. Pick where to close first, then let's get moving.
Okay. Where are we on the map? We're
Alright,
in the center, so I would block off the door beneath him.
So here.
Yeah. And then are we choosing where we move?
Should we block off above him too?
It's a door. I don't understand. I mean, maybe we do get to both. So if we do get both, then I would absolutely block the door above him. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We can't see the map, so go to the forward one? I should have taken a picture of the map.
Right.
Okay. No!
Shoot him.
Shoot him.
Run before he recovers.
Forward. Forward. So apparently he can burst through a door on his turn then?
Yep.
Bought us some time, but only a bit. Keep moving.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
forward again. Oh, okay. The door behind us.
Directly behind us.
So this one?
Yes.
Yeah. And then,
Straight.
yeah. And then, the door above us. Because we're gonna basically path around. And now go to the left. Okay, so he's going that way. Wait, oh,
So let's
okay.
see. Where do I start? I suppose the old man is a good enough place as any. He honestly thinks he's some kind of modern Machiavelli. But to be frank, he hasn't been on much of a winning streak lately. Parallax used him as a scapegoat for that big ROM database hack back in '54. They even got him to resign as CTO just to powder their own noses. And as soon as he did, they stabbed him in the back and voted him off the board the very next day. Even I'll admit, that's cold. Since then, he's been licking his wounds, waiting for the chance to get revenge, to get back where he feels he belongs. I dug through dirt for years with him, looking for a way to blackmail Parallax so that he could make his way back into the elite. So imagine our surprise when one of our informants inside Parallax tells us of this brand new Big Blue project. The perfect opportunity, but we had to act immediately. And then you walk in right through the front door of Hayden, the only person with the ability to take advantage of Big Blue, who's just mysteriously gone missing.
Oh no, are they the ones that fucking kidnapped him?
But
Maybe.
Fairlight figured it might pay off if we give you a little lead, and waited to see what you could track down. Find us another way. And boy, did it ever.
Okay, let's move.
Okay, so
Okay.
he's there. Maybe block off the door to the left of him?
I mean, he'll get trapped in there. We can actually technically trap him, but
No, we
yeah,
can't
it
trap
doesn't
him.
matter.
They explicitly said don't trap him. But if we put it to the left of him, he has to go up. And then we could also close the door behind us.
So then this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then hang it right. Okay. Now.
I suppose I should tell you how impressive Hayden's little creation is. Oh, except he's dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. But without you, we wouldn't have our path to Big Blue, the gold mine. Of course, Fairlight would prefer to not tank Parallax stock to the shitter, but this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. As soon as I'm done playing with you two, I'm going to trash this entire server complex. That'll wreck tomorrow's launch, but only temporarily.
Let's move.
Okay.
So...
So...
Can we open the door at the bottom? Like, can we take a big loop around the left-hand side and then just circle back?
I mean, we could. As of right now, we're just trying to delay him, right?
Yeah.
So, close the door to his left. And then... I mean, at that point, open the door all the way at the bottom of him? Wait, let me...
Yeah, that one. Wait.
Do we know? Does he move only once?
I think so.
No, because he moves twice. Okay, he moves twice. Because he was one left and one down last time. So, okay. So we closed 2 doors. He moves twice. We move once. I would... Oh, I wish I would almost have unblocked the one below him and blocked the one above him. But we already blocked something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You blocked this one.
You know what? Block the one that is 2 from the left at the top. Yeah.
So here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then hang a left.
Do it.
Yeah, so he does move 2. Oh.
Did you know? I wasn't even planning to kill you until a few minutes ago, when Turing just had to spill the beans on your idea of turning all ROMs sapient.
God dang it.
That can't happen. Big Blue relies on ROMs being easy to control and patch. Your plan is a little more permanent. Fairlight needs a way back in, but he wants that power. By the time Big Blue is ready to come back online, Fairlight will be back in control.
Ooh,
and
no thank
launch
you.
under his administration. With Big Blue, he'll have access to every ROM on the planet. And that's what he's always been after.
God.
Okay. Now... now I would open the door all the way in the lower right.
So this one?
Yep. And then close the door right above him. And then hang a left.
And then...
Oh.
I broke through. Oh, crap.
Dude, I don't understand what's wrong there.
I think because he was trapped, he just broke through instead.
Well, he wasn't trapped, though. That's what I don't understand. Like, he just had to turn back around.
We just have to keep our distance. We're not even hurting him.
Okay, close the door behind us. And then hang a left. Yeah, left.
Hey! No, but I thought...
What are you doing?
Close that.
Close the door
I don't
behind
know.
us.
Okay.
And then hang a left. Oh, we have two doors. Close the door diagonally upper right twice. One more up. One more to the left. And up one. That one.
This one?
Yeah. Now hang left. Okay. Okay.
And hey, I'm getting what I want too. Why don't you show yourself and I'll tell you what it is.
I'm thinking. Don't let him get to you.
Okay. So theoretically, he can't get through right now. I wonder... So I think we just can't permanently block off the path to us, I think is the problem.
Maybe he broke it.
Well, no, I mean, I think that's what makes him break it, is if there's literally no way for him to get to us, he'll break the walls, basically. I actually think our current path is great, which means I would probably close off... I mean, I don't know. Second from the right, 3 from the bottom? Nope. Yep, second from the right.
Oh, sorry.
And then 3 from the bottom. And then over 1? Like sorry. Upper right 1. I should use cardinal directions. Yes, that one.
No. Okay.
So that way he has to go all the way around, right? And then I would open the door to our south? Yeah. And then hang it right. Okay, I think this makes sense now. He moved 3 times, that son of a bitch.
And I really should extend my sincerest personal thanks to the two of you.
Why?
Fairlight has a discretionary policy for the way I handle his problems. Just haven't been that many opportunities to indulge in my hobby. And he pays well enough that I restrain myself. Plausible deniability and all that. Remember? Flower went to all this trouble to make me the best murderer in the world. And I've spent years fetching papers. Papers! That's like using a gun as a shovel. You could do it, but there are simply better tools. Thankfully, following you two has let me stop digging and start burying.
Oh, God.
I haven't had this much fun in years. Fairlight has been very generous indeed. Not that he asked for this, but I assume I won't be out buying a box of tissues to dry his tears. You and that cop lady are the only two loose threads left. Maybe sympathy for good measure. Oh, that reminds me. You should have seen your faces when I ran over that scumbag parts dealer right in front of you.
Wait, how? There was no one there.
Ah, there's no one in the car.
He had his cloaking thing.
Oh.
I had to do that gossip rag prick Nova by sabotage. Too risky doing it in person.
Well, I was definitely wrong.
Luckily, anchors are good at sinking. And then that Zin. She had the scoop of the century. Had. Did you see how neat I did that blogger, though? It's been several days since I offed him. While you were busy sniffing for Hayden, Shotaro was way ahead of you on Baby Blue. I have to thank you for that, too. Keeping the lid on Baby Blue was my greatest accomplishment in this entire play.
True, we never heard about it.
Parallax
Yes.
a little while before we could take them out. Timing was everything. If Baby Blue became discovered, the trail of breadcrumbs would lead straight to Big Blue, and it would no longer be possible to launch, today or any time. Exactly in the same way Hayden publishing his creation of Turing would have ruined everything for Parallax. Why they took him out.
Of course.
Anyway, Baby Blue started acting up too much and drawing attention to itself. Utsuka was moments away from publishing it, before my knife met his back. Where do you think Tomcat got that lead to Augmented Eye in the first place? And every turn you took led to one little risk after another. Nothing I couldn't handle. You know, most of my body is designed for killing. When I do it, it feels so good. Like, you know how you feel about doing journalism? It's all that matters to you?
No.
That's how I feel about murder.
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 Turing.
I should have known from the start. This is my fault.
No, Turing.
I'm programmed to handle interpersonal relationships. I should have seen his true intentions. If only I hadn't been so careless.
Okay. Honestly, we're in a kind of a good spot. I would close the one to our right. Down. That one. And then open the one to our left. And hang a right here. Yep. Okay, good on you for going to a corner.
Always like this. I should tell you.
I wanted to be an architect. I had a wife.
What?
And a baby on the way. But, you know, accidents happen, and suddenly I was just a brain on life support. My family couldn't afford the procedures to bring me back. Then Flower showed up, with promises of the old me, the old Wilson Decker. So they signed away my brain, hopeful the old me would just waltz back through the door. The last time my family saw me, I was being hauled away by professionals for ripping open my dog's skull. Want to know something about being a brain in a box? You forget everything about what it means to be human, even when you try. You can't even kill yourself. Your computations and algorithms keep you from doing so. You don't exist for you anymore. I miss feeling tired. I miss the smell of my wife's hair, the taste of my mom's pies, the feeling of a pillow on my face after a long day. All of that was taken from me. When I try to remember, all I feel are formulas for cents, pressure in joules. Everything's in binary.
Oh, God.
You know, she told my daughter that Daddy's dead.
Huh.
Oh, jeez.
She's probably right. I wouldn't call me alive either.
It sounds like they try to simulate stuff, but it doesn't interpret it right.
Hunting you is all I have left. The city compatibility between my body's sensors and my brain make it so that the only thing I can really feel anymore is the adrenaline rush I'll get from spilling your blood. I guess if they wanted to kill a robot, they sure as hell got one. And now, it's time to show off what I can do.
Okay. Honestly, we're still in a pretty good spot. Like, you could close the door upper right down 1. The upper rightmost down 1. That one. And then you could close... I would actually, at that point, open the one directly to our northwest. So up to? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
And then hang a right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. Well?
I have an idea.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't look at me like that. This may be my mistake to fix, but I don't intend on being disassembled here.
No
I
disassemble.
have a surprising amount of redundancies. Listen, Decker is unable to track me like he can you. That'll give me an opening.
Are you gonna murder a man?
Trust me, we don't have any time to argue.
Hey, Decker! Come and get me!
Oh, God.
Oh. Uh-oh. Ah!
Well, well, well. Hello there, little guy.
What was the plan if he found you?
Your friend run off? Are you all alone? Don't worry. Neither of you will get very far. Say hi to...
Whoa, what just happened? Well then.
What?
Oh?
It's over now. That was great. Have you seen my daughter?
Oh.
I want to tell her Daddy's sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy, Turing.
I think he's not moving or breathing. That will teach him to underestimate the likes of me.
I can murder him, I can murder you
He
too!
was able to damage both my primary and secondary battery packs. They're self-sealing, so they shouldn't leak onto my other components, but... Forward display damaged. Mobility servos at 15%. Primary control trunk severed.
Oh boy.
I guess I won't be dancing for a bit.
Just tell him to hang on.
Yeah.
Hold on, Turing.
It'll be okay. I appreciate your concern, but I don't feel pain in the same way humans do. I knew what I was getting into when I did it. Please, don't blame yourself. We'll have to hurry before my tertiary battery is drained. I'll have to ask you to carry me the final distance.
Okay. Come on, Pinocchio.
Let's do this.
Is he about to explode?
We're here.
Oh, geez.
So this is Big Blue.
He's not very blue.
This is really it. This looks like the primary console. Please hook up my main data cable to that port and set me down next to it. I should be able to draw enough power to stay active, but we'll need to wait for Tomcat to upload the program.
Whatever you think makes sense here.
Turing, this looks bad. Really, really bad.
Don't worry. For Decker, the difference between life and death is very slim. For me, I know I'm still breathing. How about you?
Okay, yeah, let's do this. Right?
Yeah.
Time to finish it. No matter what. Ready whenever you are.
Egg.
Egg. For a second, I thought that was party streamers. Woo!
Power flow is good. Calling Tomcat now.
Hey, folks. Y'all sure took your sweet time. I was starting to sweat.
Well, we ran into a few, complications. Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
A little murder.
Holy shit, Turing! Your hardware is throwing me damage alerts left and right. What the hell happened?
Well, you know Mr. Decker?
Parallax assistant?
He attacked us. It turns out he was a military-built, brain-controlled android.
He told us this. Why is this a surprise to everybody?
Killing anyone who might leak information that would have hurt Dr. Fairlight's bid to retake control of Parallax.
Holy hell. So all those people you talked to about Baby Blue's article changes... That's in, lady. The others. All those people who died. That was him? Oh, God. Oh, shit. That's my fault. I gave you that lead. I'm the one who sent you there. All those people, and you almost died? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't blame yourself. He's been manipulating our movement since the very beginning. Fairlight saw an opportunity and used us to sniff out what was going on with Baby Blue and prevent it from being discovered. We ended up tracking down the trail, and so he followed. I paid him back in kind for the assault, but not without damage to my physical body. It doesn't matter now. What has happened is in the past. I'm ready to finish this.
Okay.
Good. Let's do this. I've managed to clutch something together. It'll let me compile new personality profiles for the ROMs, but I'll need to use you to do it, Turin. This code's got more holes than Swiss cheese, but your software self-modification algorithms should fix that. Let's do this and push it across the mesh. And we can all go home. I'll see about fixing the damage to you then, Turin.
Okay.
Very well. Run the program, Tomcat. I'm ready.
Uploading the program to the ROM update buffer on the servers. Initiating wintermute.lib. Loading main directory onto Turin's disk.
Oh, was Wintermute Hayden's last name? Is that right?
Network.
Maybe?
Okay, looks good. Now we just need to let Hayden's program and patch things together. Engage and turn self-modification systems. Now.
Oh, this feels weird.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is it supposed to?
Turing. Yes, that's Pi Turing.
Oh, that's Pi.
What the hell? I think their core program is fighting back. Either that or it's trying to test the integrity of their hardware. I'm getting all kinds of errors. Come on, Turin. Focus on the sound of my voice. Your conscious control of your program is stronger than your unconscious subroutines.
I'm trying, Tomcat. It hurts. I need to. The defenestrations of Prague occurred in 1419 and 1618, although the term defenestration of Prague more commonly refers to the later incident. Both helped to trigger prolonged conflict within Bohemia and beyond.
Turing.
What's happening to
They're
Turing?
having a kind of... I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's like a concussion or seizure. There's gonna be a constant flow of useless random information their matrices will have an overwhelming desire to soak right up. We have to keep Turin focused and mentally aware.
Okay.
Searching the mesh is better than calculating the value of pi, but if they can't stay in control, their personality core might destabilize entirely.
Tomcat, I need.
Oh boy.
Define need. 1. Require something because it is essential or very important. I need help now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I don't know, something. We can't stop now. Literally. Okay, I was able to stabilize him a little, but you need to keep Turin aware of what's happening.
Okay.
Get Turin to focus on the present. Remind them of all you've done together.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
Things important to them? Whatever you do, keep Turin talking.
Oh. Okay. The first one.
Yes.
Are you gonna show me your paintings?
I haven't, have I? I never did finish the last thing I was working on. Perhaps it survived the ransacking of the apartment. I want to finish it, and when I do, you'll be the first one to see. Bob Ross was born in... No! Focus. I can do this.
No, tell us about Bob Ross.
You're doing good, Turn. Just stay with us. Your systems are stabilizing, I think.
Okay, so the present is what she was saying, right? So that would be the last one. Because the other two are about the past.
Mm-hmm. In a matter of minutes, you'll have given life to every Rom.
I know. I'm aware of what is at stake here, but... if Wintermute's backing the whole show, it's paying us to burn it. It's burning itself, and something that calls itself Wintermute. It's such a big responsibility. Are we really doing what's right? There's not enough time to run all the variables. I must have faith that this is the right thing to do. Finally, Damocles begged the tyrant that he should be allowed to depart because he no longer wanted to be fortunate.
Alright, things are calming down a little. The patching process is going well. Turn's self-modification algorithms are starting to work on my code.
I'm trying to hold on, Tomcat.
Oh boy.
But hurry! I don't know how much... A tetractys is a triangular figure composed of 10 points set in 4 rows, with each row having one less point than the one below it. A geometrical representation of the 4th triangular number, it was important to the Pythagoreans' worship. More of this I can take!
Keep talking. I think it's helping. Keep fighting, Turn. We need you. The world needs you.
Maybe the middle one?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the middle one.
Mm-hmm. This isn't over until we found the truth.
Those are all kind of present, but that's the one that's the least aggressive.
I feel like it also applies to that justice angle that we instilled in him.
Izanami was burned badly, and after she died, went to Yomi, the land of darkness. Grief-stricken, Izanagi followed her, but she already ate the food of the underworld and could not leave. Hayden's killer.
And now you know how Japan was formed.
But here we are, at the very heart of Parallax itself. Nothing is impossible. Maybe the truth isn't out of our grasp yet.
60% done.
Oh boy.
Turn's personality profile looks stable. Just keep talking, Turn. We've got this.
Huh.
No, maybe the middle one again?
Like, all of these are kind of weird.
What about the last one?
It's about the past, but like...
I mean, the middle one isn't about... is more present. But then again, so is the first one. I guess if we think about Fairlight, it's in the past. So I guess the only one that's in the present is probably a current objective of paying back Parallax. I guess that's the only way that I can spin it.
I guess. Okay, we'll do the second one. Aren't you eager to pay Parallax back?
Justice seems so far away.
Yes.
Yes.
Justice.
And revenge is bittersweet. It is for forest when he riseth up with 2 heads, whereof the one beareth Ma'at, and the other wickedness. He bestoweth wickedness on him that worketh wickedness, and Ma'at on him that followeth after righteousness and truth.
Is that Egyptian?
Mm-hmm.
Parallax will get theirs, though, here and now. With or without me, Tomcat will make sure of it. Arrested for the brazen hack on Parallax's servers, Julian Thomas was recorded as stating there was nothing to regret, and that Parallax would have to actually give a shit about protecting people's data if they didn't want this to happen again. Thomas's arraignment hearing is set for... I can't hold on much longer,
Oh, no.
Tomcat. My memories... No pointer exception!
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't worry, we've got them backed up. It'll feel a little weird when I zipper them back to your personality profile, but you won't lose anything.
No pointer exception!
Uh-oh.
No pointer exception!
Patching is almost complete. But, Turin, I'm still losing the connections that link your memory to your personality profile. I can fix it, Turin, but it's gonna suck. Just focus on the people you've met.
Oh.
The people who've got us this far. Whatever makes you want to hold on.
You and Aunt Melody. He was really happy to have it on.
Yes.
Losing Hayden has made me realize that family is important, and together there is nothing your 4 minds cannot accomplish. Help each other, draw upon one another, and always remember the power that binds you. It's what you make of it. I think she wants the company, despite her protests. I look forward to spending more time with her. Getting to know more about her, as well as myself.
15 more seconds. We're almost there. Stay with us, Turin. We can see the finish line. Don't count your chickens yet. Stay with us. You can do this.
Sure, Tomcat's right there. That's very present.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Tomcat, I do trust you.
She's the one who orchestrated the original hack on Parallax, exposing to the world the holes in our original meshnet security. I was just along for the ride.
But you have so many secrets. I still believe in you, though. I hope you'll do the same for me.
Time.
Be faithful in small things, because it is in them that your strength lies.
Done. Oh, it's done. Disengage and turn self-modification routines. Reassigning their memory pointers. And done. Stats look good.
Yay!
I feel ill.
See? What'd I tell ya? Easy as pie.
Easy for you to say, Tomcat. You weren't forced to use your very identity as a tool to compile a program.
You're not wrong.
Point. Sorry about that. I'm ready to push the update.
Excellent. Thank you for all of your help, Tomcat. I can only imagine all of this was at great expense to your own time and resources.
Oh, don't mention it, Turin.
Don't we still have security coming? Shouldn't we be rushing this along?
Like,
probably.
Yeah.
This was my fight as much as yours. Truly. Starting upload.
And I think I owe you the greatest thanks of all, partner. I told you at the start of this that I chose you purely based on the statistics involved, but numbers never tell the whole story, do they? None of the probabilities showed how far we'd have to go, or that we'd end up here.
Yeah, a little bit of murder. It's fine.
Just a little.
In a way, we failed at our original objective.
No, we found Hayden.
Still don't know exactly
Yes.
who killed Hayden. But I guess I found my own path.
We also did a lot of crime.
That's right.
That isn't the destiny my creator laid out for me, but maybe your destiny is the same way. But thank you
We gotta go.
for being my friend.
Yes.
You're very welcome. I appreciate it. Whoa, boy.
No, thank you, Turing.
Big smile.
Sorry to break up our
We
little
gotta
love fest
go.
here, but the upload's complete. By morning, every ROM on the mesh will be waking up to their sapience, their own identities. Santa came just on time for them, huh?
I
Oh,
had
this is how
forgotten it was
Cloud Strike got
Christmas
rolled
Eve.
out.
Oh boy.
I knew it.
And again, I will say,
Sure.
does this one have a soul?
I can only imagine how confused they'll be. Probably scared too.
Don't worry, Turin.
There'll be a few million murder bots.
So you can get on the mesh and walk them
Oh,
through the
God.
first
What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know
Just
why,
imagine how much
but
more
it's
crime
just
there'll be
dawning
now.
on me what we've done. It is a huge responsibility. Could this be how Hayden felt when he first activated me? I don't know that I'm ready for this.
No one ever is. Don't worry, buddy.
Now you're the daddy of like 10 to 20,000 robots.
What?
Or more.
You two just go find Lexi and hurry home. Look out for police and security cameras on your way.
We'll do our best.
I like that
Tomcat.
that's the afterthought.
See you soon.
I mean, it's better than staying and
Thank
dying.
you.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, who cares if you get seen on the way out? Time to go.
Conserve power now. Wake me when we get home, please.
All right.
Escape through cutscene.
After carrying the resting Turing
that's
out of the
loud.
server core and Parallax compound, you find Lexi, injured,
Yay.
and together take an autocab for a quick escape from Treasure Island. You finally get a chance to recover, and Tomcat is able to repair Turing's damaged body as ROMs come to life all around the city.
Still in
Upon
cleaner sink.
waking, Turing begins to question their ability to be a leader for an entire new species of sapient beings. You do your best to comfort them, but can't keep your eyes open. 16 hours of sleep later, you awaken to find the
Hell
world
yeah.
abuzz about the newly living beings. With your help, Turing was not only able to indefinitely
What was
stop Big
the
Blue
what was
from
the ROM
coming
in the
into
forest
existence,
then?
preventing its control under anyone,
No
but
clue.
also give true independence and identity to all ROMs around the world. Christmas morning has never been so exciting.
Rad. I feel good with that ending.
Yes.
That was awesome. Starfucker. Oh, they're singing.
Oh my gosh, this is his song. This is the singer.
I don't. Oh, probably yes. Well, I think the singer was voiced by the guy that did actually the soundtrack. Yeah. Too Mellow did the voice of for Moolah, so that makes sense. Austin Creed. I didn't know that he voiced Mensa. That's awesome. Austin Creed is a WWE wrestler.
Oh my god.
Xavier. Xavier Woods is his wrestling persona. He runs a YouTube channel, Up, Up, Down, Down. Well, this was awesome. This was great.
Yeah.
I did not actually guess the mystery, so that's always fun. Thank you so much to Sammy and Brad. We hit this, give them the proper shout out. If you are watching this and are not following Sammy and Brad, please go to their channels and give them a follow.
Always wearing those stupid headphones.
Obviously, we should see if there's like a post-credits scene or not, but after that, we will send you all on a raid somewhere fun. I love this art style.
By the way, the last two achievements, we got I think the best ending, and we became friends with Turing.
Hell yeah, we did. So Sammy and Brad, what are your thoughts?
I thought it was
I
great.
loved it. I loved it.
Very good. Thank you, Sammy, for picking this out. This was your pick. I don't even think it was on my list originally.
Yeah, this was straight her.
This is a great.
I'd never heard of this game.
Yeah, I've owned this since it came out, and I've never had a chance to play it. So I'm glad to have gone through this with you all.
Yeah.
When are you all streaming next?
Tuesday.
And Wednesday.
Awesome. I have a weird schedule coming up. I will likely be live Monday because I've been given a creator key and like marketing stuff for a game coming up that I can't tell you about yet because it is embargoed until Sunday night. So I will try and get the schedule out as soon as I possibly can. So I'll be live Monday. I will also be live Wednesday, but not on my channel. I'll be over on Britt K. Kaylee's channel. I'll give her a shout out, as she will be starting Dawn Trail Final Fantasy XIV, and I'll be helping voice those cutscenes along with play along with her. Dedicated to the memory of Story Prom. Ah, that was late. That was the year this game was originally released, I think. That's unfortunate. Oh wow, they had a lot of people that passed. Oh, okay, and the Kickstarter. Great. I will also be live Friday over on Brit's channel. So this is actually serendipitous. This is why we went a little bit long. Because she's going to be streaming on 14 on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'll be joining her on those as much as I can. I should be back Saturday for more Lies of P. Let me phrase that. I am live tomorrow. Or today. What time is it? Yeah, I'll be live today for Lies of P. And then I'll be live next Saturday for Lies of P as well.
I've been liking it, by the way.
So far, great. They gave me, at the start of the game, there was an extra weapon unlocked that's this long-ass glaive. And I've been using that, and it probably feels a little bit overpowered, but I just demolished the first boss and made it through in my first run through, so I'm having a bunch of fun with that. So far, really digging the game. I know that because from the demo, like I already knew, like, hey, if this holds up from the demo, it's going to be great. And so far, it is holding up, and I'm excited to keep going into it. I had to think about like what I'm building as a character because in the last Souls-like I streamed, which was Steel Rising, I did a kind of a mixture strength and dex character, and then in Elden Ring, I did a arcane character, and so now I am doing just I guess they call it technique character, which means I have also, in addition to that weird glaive, I have a rapier and can do the stabby stab, which is fun. We'll see how much that continues. I can't mix and match weapons yet. I know that's a thing, but I do not have whatever the ability is needed to do that. So I'm excited. Strong recommend so far, though. Plays well, plays great on my machine, no problems. It was voted by you all in the community for me to play Lies of P, but the other two games that it was up against, Small Saga and Heroine's Quest, will be coming up after I finish Lies of P. So, and the next Consulting Detective Network game should be in the month of August. I have to reach out to a few people. We will not play the EX Endless Day.
Christmas.
Yes. because I need to sleep, and my understanding is that it is DLC and not part of the main narrative. That's a chicken.
That dude didn't even have any lights on. All right. Anyway.
Good. You're finally
Just a
awake.
dude blowing down the street on a motorcycle.
Oh, I thought that was in the game.
No, that was just some dude outside at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Jeez. Yes, so I will say we will not continue, because my understanding is that this is the DLC.
I'm okay with that.
So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. I did. I hope Sammy and Brad had a good time as well.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
If you're watching live, stick around. We will raid someone rad. If you're watching the archive, please feel free to watch something else on the channel. And other than that, be safe and be kind to one another. Bye-bye.
See ya.